Right, okay, so we are recording. Can
we get a bit cheerier?
A bit cheerier. Well, I think to cheer us up, I think what I'd like to hear is a bit of this.
Original Mr. Lurch. Yeah. Catch a groove now, Maynard. Catch a groove now. I hope your man will love to make you moist and wet. I hope your man will love to make you moan and sweat. I hope your man will love to make you scream out yes. Mr. Lurchy, Mr. Lurchy. I hope your man will love to make you moist and wet. I hope your man will love to make you moan and sweat. I hope your man will love to make you scream out yes. Sweet, circulating, fine. Something else and I don't know the rest of the words.
Love it. So, Steve, have you heard the proposed new intro that Lurch is kind of dishing out? That he thinks he's heard this song, thinks it might be a contender for a new intro for the show.
Well,
right?
I have questions.
Right. Well, it wasn't that. That wasn't the intro I was going to let you hear.
I know, but I have questions about why we would have a new intro.
Okay.
When we're not even supposed to be doing this.
We're not even supposed to be doing this.
I thought that was the end. I feel like we've kind of Forbes this a bit.
Well, a little bit.
Oh, look, poor us. We're coming to an end. Oh, it's so sad. Maybe one more. Go on then. Just shows your tits one more time.
The Rubes was totally ripping me, saying, you fucking killed that thing. You know, you told a whole big dramatic statement. Oh, it's all game's a bogey. We're all done.
Absolutely.
And then it took like 2 matches between me and Lurch going, you know what, we'll maybe have a couple more, do a couple. Yeah. Well, and then it became 3 more and then 4 more and so who knows.
Drag on like the fucking Weinstein case, isn't it?
But I think we're going to do it so that
bit of clickbait.
It's not quite dead, but we're not going to be set to any kind of like set schedule. So we'll just do it when and if we get a chance.
Is that not what we're doing anyway?
Well, kinda, but this way...
How is anything changed?
Well, this way there's no expectation for regular shows, because we could be dead at any second. And there's no video either, so fuck the video.
We're doing anyway. Oh my God. What you're saying is you've just taken away the webcams.
Kinda, yeah, kinda.
Okay.
For just now, yeah, to the webcams. So yeah, give this a little listen, Stephen.
Okay,
tell me what you think
on both ears
about the proposed intro that Lurch is. I mean, it might not even be this song directly.
Right.
We might get a version of this song, but.
Stephen, tune up that.
Strong intro. I like that bit there. The guitar comes in heavy. Big gap there we could use for speaking over if need be,
Yeah, stay in his time. Anytime, boys.
It's dragging out a little bit, yeah.
Anytime.
Yep.
Around about now. Oh, there we go. What? The fuck is that? I can't. What? No,
so the lyrics aren't the clearest thing in the world. So that's why we might have a revamped version, but maybe a shorter delay at the start there.
Yeah.
Some revamped lyrics perhaps is the kind of going forward. What do you think?
If by revamping it to maybe shorter intro and different words or legible English words and essentially a completely different song, then yeah, cool.
Excellent. Okay, well,
let's go on the show.
Okay, let's go on the show. Hello there, folks. We're just going to fucking cut off.
That's not licensed music, is it?
It's licensed music, yeah. I know exactly.
Hence the no cameras.
But Lurch has been thinking about messaging said group who made that song and saying, look, could you, give us a version we could use, or could we legally use that, for...
Well, that's not going to bode well when they listen to this and go, I bet that guy Steve says it was shite.
Well, that doesn't help either.
It's not shite. I'm just like, it's a bit long.
I can't
understand a word you're saying.
It's very hard to make out. They do say, here come the bastards at one point, which you do kind of make out. So,
so that's why.
Do you think you would maybe say that about the podcast? It's a bit long. Can't understand what they're saying.
Yeah, that's
probably.
We do get a few complaints about that as well too. About it's a good show, but I can barely make out what you guys say half the time because your accents are so thick. Can you fucking wise up?
I know, right?
Like my little cockabendy, just fucking get the source.
I don't think any of us sport the same accent either.
No,
we all literally talk different fucking dialects.
Yep,
Scottish,
it's a fucking. Well, when you've got Lurch who's very much kind of very much. You've got yourself who's more like a more kind of laid back, almost dork, not even a dork, but like a bit more kind of centralised kind of accent. I've got my deadened kind of Highland accent on the go as well too. You've got Kyle who speaks fluent gay. You've got Coops who speaks tink. You've got you've got Maynard, who's very English, you know. So
why is it at the end of every message voice note you get for Coops? There's always like a something like that. Just kind of just end it normally.
I don't get voice messages from her.
Do you not?
I haven't spoken to her in so long. She kind of just doesn't bother with me.
She's dead to you a little bit.
She does kind of.
She does have. She likes.
I think I'm the new Maynard in her life.
Oh, that's a good point. We haven't seen Maynard for a while. Maybe he thinks we're dead still and hasn't heard from it at all. That's maybe.
Oh yeah. Do you think he misunderstood? He thought maybe you'd killed the show.
Killed the show.
As opposed to killing the show, you'd killed the show.
Killed, yeah. So that's maybe it, yeah. So, like, my definition of killing the show is, like, just not do it for a while and then come back and do it like nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know, so that's been fun.
I'm surprised you didn't borrow shoes.
Well, I thought about it, but then you got a size 14 feet. It's hard to get a borrowed shoe, you know, a borrowed bap.
We've just borrowed it. You've had DVDs and games.
Fucking admitting the DVDs and games there as well too. Folks, we are back for episode 283. Myself, of course, the wonderful, your what can I say? Your absent father, you know, Daddy Sasquatch, and we have to my left we have the wonderful Baron Laird, Reverend. Double Baron, sorry.
I don't even care
Minister, I forget. Lurch Monster, of course. Lurch Monster. We also have the Steevasaurus. Steevasaurus, how are you doing, pal?
Yeah, all right.
Good.
How are you, Scott?
It never gets old.
I know. Sorry, it's an age-old joke, and it shouldn't be funny, but in my head, it's like. Kind of is.
It kind of is still, yeah.
As one of these days, you're going to fucking snap. And be like, for fuck's sake! Just give me a fucking answer that isn't... You know, like.
I'm adding it to the list of things that fucking infuriate me about, you know, you people on this show. You know,
I think
things,
people? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you know, people who are like yourself, you know.
Can you get our pronouns right?
Sorry.
Just because your pronouns are fee, fi, fo, fum.
Didn't start. I was playing a game of Guess Who earlier.
Oh no.
Fucking stressful in 2024.
Oh, God.
Does he have contact lenses?
Is it a man or a woman? The fucking sweat was lashing down my head.
Do they identify as a tractor?
I don't know.
Well, I do have. There has been some concerns raised about our lack of diversity, inclusion,
Lack of diversity,
inclusion, and equity. DEI.
We've just covered 3 different dialects that we all kind of encompass in this one conversation. Mm-hmm. We've mentioned our friend who is, in fact,
gay.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have another one, south of the wall, English.
Thank
you very much.
And very black.
Oh, is he?
You don't notice, no.
Sorry, I'm so diverse. I didn't even notice.
You didn't even notice it, exactly. You didn't even notice.
I just thought he was meant to indigo sun.
You don't see colour. That's exactly it.
No, but it's like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, not
diverse.
I mean,
we maybe are a bit harsh on anyone who's not us, but that's not being like exclusive. That's us, targeting everyone, really, isn't it?
Well, kind of, yeah. I mean, we hate everyone.
No one's
equally.
left out.
Exactly. Everyone gets it in the neck. But with some people, as you'll find out a little bit later in the show, some people aren't very happy with our very manliness that we have, you know, because we are of course very manly and manliness embodiments. You know, look at me, I'm just manliness personified.
Can you define what a man is?
Well, I mean, in today's world,
cock and balls.
But then
there's women out there with them.
Women's got cock and balls there too.
In your chest of drawers doesn't count though.
I mean,
covered in fluff.
Covered in fluff.
I hate that afterwards, Ken. You got to clean it.
Wait.
The faking or the the one in the drawer? Or
you're cleaning the one that's lying on the flare, and then you're rubbing all the gads off it and the cat hair. And it's like cleaning the lint drawer with the tumble dryer.
Oh, Jesus wept.
Rubbing it down a plug hole. And in with the ball girl to take it out fast a bit.
Do you give it a rinse off in the shower first, or is it like dick to a clute, or how do you work it? A special spray.
Just to take it in the shower with you and
use that again.
Yeah, bath.
So you couldn't give it a wee lick with the old Domestos, for example. It's a special spray to take care of the plastic. I'm assuming.
If you want a way to put it away for a while, you could get a bleach. Sure, that would just kill a hand on it, and then it's clean for putting it away. Right?
Maybe. That's a good plan. Give it a little bleach.
Sterilisation.
I mean, I'm not obviously like raw bleach, but I think a good 10-to-1 mix. Job done.
10-to-1 mix.
Surely that's going to be enough to clean it and leave it smelling fresh.
But a white vinegar diluted down.
That's for your windows, isn't it?
I know, Mrs. Hinch, you're here.
There's a thing about white vinegar as well too. Now today
is it white or is it?
I'm going to ask you because you're a man who I imagine specialises in removing stains. You know, You know how, like, wait, this bugs me, and it always has. You know when you've got your iron for ironing your shirts and stuff and your kids' clothes and blah,
How
blah.
do you get the shit off the iron?
How do you get the shit off the iron? We've got 2 black fucking gunky stains on the bottom of that stainless steel base of that iron.
There used to be a program on BBC at like 11 o'clock in the morning called Trade Secrets.
Okay.
And the last it presented was, fuck.
Delightful.
The only reason I watched it was for her. But apparently I think it's greaseproof paper.
Oh.
And then something underneath the paper will take that shite off.
Really? Okay.
But is it fuck, Fitzicard, it goes in your kettle.
Is it not like bicarbonate of soda?
Oh, something like that.
And white vinegar maybe mixed together.
Why haven't you tried it?
I did try the vinegar and soda, didn't work.
Why not try like Barkeeper's Friend or something, a wee polish?
Oh, I've got that stuff. See, why are we sitting here speaking about fucking...
This is what we've become, Lurch, right? Do you remember a day with the DHB where we'd sit and we'd have drink and we'd have, we'd talk about boobs all the time and our genitals and...
See,
now we ken how to
I
keep
just
our
like to
irons
point
cool.
out that when I wanted a new Hoover before I went with the Dyson brand, I spent almost 3 weeks
how much did
reading
you
reviews
research?
and watching YouTube channels and fucking experiments and all sorts. And there was maybe like everything that I read was like there's 0.1% of a difference between the Shark and the Dyson, and the Shark's way better value for money.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dyson's 0.1% more powerful. I'll get the Dyson, and that's me. I've been sold ever since.
0.1%.
Fucking Sadak.
See,
I'm a mealy man all the way.
a mealy man.
Oh,
What's a mealy?
A Hoover.
Oh, a mealy man.
It's the best. It's got like a pet hair attachment. You can put on it. It's fucking great. Terrifies cats.
Dyson's got that. Yeah.
But
We are losing tens of listeners right now.
can I give you a little tip? Though?
Yes, please.
Can the scent beads that you put in your washing machine make it smell fresh?
Yes.
No.
Oh, you need to go on that. You need to go on them. They're great. But
Fabric conditioner.
it's better.
Shake
than
and
that.
vac.
It gives it a nicer smell. See if you hoover some of them up. Every time you hoover your house, it smells brilliant.
Oh, that's a genius little idea.
My house doesn't smell bad in order for it to require that one.
But it just masks the smell of the cat boxes.
Like we've had
Or
a
you
drama.
could just clean your trees.
Oh, but it's the fresh jobbies. Like when I come home, who's took a shit and no hopped it?
It's fucking what he is.
Disgusting.
You know that video is like fucking 10-year-old now.
Which one? The one about the shit.
I'm sure it's 2014 it came out.
It's fucking one he
Yeah,
is.
it's fucking one he
I would
is.
love to see those kids how big they are now these days. How big their jobbies are.
weirdly, last week at work, I got on a YouTube rabbit hole on my lunch break, right? And it was about that video, and like the kid, the wee kid in the video finally admitted it was her.
Oh, really?
It wasn't me, you fucking liar. Santa's not coming for you this year, you wee prick.
We've had drama. Speaking about domestic unblessed, we've had drama this week because the
Is it
dishwasher.
domestic or domestos?
Well, both of it, because the old inbuilt dishwasher has broken down.
Oh,
is she okay?
okay?
Oh, she's fucking, she's suffering.
Missing the soundboard there.
I'll give it a bazinga. I'll do. So broken down. Had to get a new one, and then it was humming and haying about which one to get, and there was arguments then about this company here can do it cheaper, but they cost you more for fitting and delivering to the old shit, and this one charges you more. But
why
you're warranty.
Fucking fit it yourself.
Oh,
Call
but-
yourself a man.
Why did you need to
Well,
fix it?
I can't fix these things. I don't fucking know how to fix it. You know about fixing it. It's a fucking inbuilt dishwasher. It's built. It's like most ones are built into your fucking.
But
your
you can
unit and-
unbuild it and fix it.
I can't fix. I can barely fix. I can't fix in my life for fuck's sake.
I can't fix me
I can't even fix my fucking body.
I can't fix my side parting. Ouch. Sorry.
Jesus.
That was harsh.
That was a hair loss joke there. That's painful.
I do apologise.
I'm in no position to comment. I am thinning fucking badly up here, man.
You're thinning and greying as well.
Yeah,
It was there
yeah.
too. I mean, this light is not forgiving.
That's why I leave the cuts off.
Yeah, I finally folded with TikTok and bought this oil that's supposed to make your hair look a bit darker. And I was like, ooh, nice, bought that. And I just ended up looking like a greasy mink. I was like, oh, please. It's like fucking chip fat.
I vote that you go the full on just for men route. Just get the full on.
No, there's one of my pals
it,
does
man.
that, and he just looks like a fucking idiot every time he does it. And every time he does it, I'm like, dude, just go nuts. Just let it happen. It's beyond repair. Like, it's beyond
You need to do
economical
it.
repair. You're spending money to make yourself look like a prick.
Do you remember a day, Steve, when we used to do things just for the lols and for the sake of the show? Things we would do to make content for the show. What better content than you going
Tickle
full
pink.
on ginger, tickle pink, Go for tickle. You may look at me with your cold dead eyes, but listen, I'm dead to that shit. I've got a wife. I'm dead to the cold stare. It's fine.
Tickle pint your car back out, not because it's for a good cause.
Oh, is it?
See, got to get in there.
Is that for the boob cancer?
I think so.
Oh, right, okay.
Nah, fuck them. Nah, sorry. No, I've got
buy one of the
dignity.
tickle pink bags for life.
Yeah, sorry, but I mean, as much as I love tits, no, I won't be dyeing my hair for anyone's paps. I'll happily donate if I've got a spare pound, but no.
I miss Smarmy Prick Steve. And the hair was like that for, was it 10 years ago?
Oh, when he had the kind of Ned fringe going for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, but I just didn't cut my hair for a long time. Let it grow. I was like, yeah, fuck it. I was intending it, like, kind of growing it out and maybe trying to do something with it, but I just got the point, like, that midway where you just couldn't do fucking anything with it, and I was like, fuck it. Just cut it off.
Fuck yeah. Mm-hmm.
I haven't got the patience.
I got to the point where, through the mixture of, like, you know, male pattern baldness and psoriasis, where I started looking more and more like I was getting chemo. So I had to say, fuck it, just take the whole lot off, and that's been it since.
I've had 2 haircuts my whole life. Middle pattern up till I was about 17, and then I went for the short back and sides.
Oh, I remember the middle pattern.
And the third haircut of my life will just be shaving it off. Fucking too thin and old looking. I'll be like, fuck it, bye.
I'm
really looking forward to that. Like, 2 baldy Almanis walking up the path on a Sunday night with bags full of stuff and drink. My neighbour's twitching.
Oh my God.
But he's all right getting to the poof in it.
He's going to be the meat in that wrinkly sandwich.
It's an unfortunate fucking just a passage of time eventually catches up, doesn't it?
Now, do you find as well, though, like, you see yourself as not being as old as you actually are until you see old school friends who look ancient as fuck?
Oh my God,
like, there's a good, like, there's one school friend, I won't name her, but she's on the Facebooks, and I see her, like, posting.
Lucy
I'm like,
Snorbush.
She looks like she's fucking like 60 plus, but she's the same age as me. And you're like, how the fuck are you the same age? You look like you've had the worst people around in the whole of the Highlands, you know, I've
got the opposite problem. There's a lassie I went to school with who recently popped up on Instagram. I was like, I haven't seen her in ages. And she started posting a lot, a bit more. And I'm like, fuck, her hasn't aged a day.
Oh,
she just looks the same.
Yeah.
I used to sit next to her in art. So I'm like literally the same, like, face.
Oh, man.
I'm like, you've not changed. Like, I know my face has changed. I look a bit more worn, older, like, just a bit rougher.
A bit more retarded.
I'm like, yeah, got a bit more of that old fucking Mong look about me. She's like, she just looks the fucking same. I'm like, you fucking jammy bastard.
Bastards, man. Genetics fucking suck.
Oh, him then.
Holy cow, and what?
Oh, it smells like cum.
Oh, that's got a bit of a bite to it. Tastes like cum too. I have had, I'm glad to come here tonight because I needed this break, this kind of time to kind of recompose because I've had a very, very stressful weekend.
Fucking hate to buy a new dishwasher.
That for a start.
Facebook Marketplace is not a good place for dishwashers.
Well, no, see, the problem is, right, is like,
he looked.
Rubes, no, it didn't, but Rubes took charge of the purchasing of the dishwasher because I can't fucking decide man or beast what to get, you see, so she took charge of it, which is fine. So that's been dealt with, and but we're still waiting for a date on when it's going to arrive, of course. And then they charge you like a fucking fee to install it, a fee to take away your old one.
The plastic, unpacking a $5.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck, all these different little admin fees they have.
Just tell them to fuck off. And
delivery fee as well, too, and it's fucking ridiculous. So, stressed enemy with that, too, of course. Just stressed because it's like, fuck's sake. And
money.
She's stressed, money's stressed. You're like, oh, for fuck's sake.
You're having to do the dishes by hand.
No.
Yes.
He's got the backup dishwasher in
yeah,
the kids. Oh man, what does so like
plates in with the beards in the bath.
I was about to say,
my kids get scrubbing.
Like,
do you need to wash fish and chip papers when you're done with them?
Shut your face. Like the Rubes, bless her. Doesn't matter if we lived in a fucking shithole until you don't still. As long as we had a dishwasher, she feels a bit posh. You know, because that's the thing you have when
I can hide the mucky dishes.
That's the thing you have when you're a bit posh. She is a dishwasher. Really? Because it broke down now, we're having to do it.
That's the standard.
That's the standard.
Yes.
Dishwasher, you're posh. Or not posh, but you know, you've made it in life because you've got a dishwasher, you know.
Fuck, fit am I? I've got a Hoover that hoovers the house itself.
Oh, the fucking name I know.
That sucks.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
I'd say you couldn't hide the profits back then. But now I can't afford the new filters.
one of our neighbours got one of those, the lawnmowers, the automated lawnmowers that go out.
yeah.
But it's at the front of the house, and the front of the house is like, it's a tiny, tiny little bit of grass. He's spent like, what, £500 for one of these things. For
two duns
a bit
to
of
fly
grass.
mower, that's it.
Yeah, a bit of grass that would be maybe from your doorway there to doorway there, and depth-wise same, but it's tiny little bit of grass.
Yeah.
But the best thing is, it doesn't work very well. It misses big chunks out of the fucking grass.
Amazing.
So then he has to go out with a regular mower and just top up the bits that things move. You're like, what the
Brilliant.
fuck? Yeah, brilliant.
Same cheaper just tarmacking the whole thing, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking
Permanent
done.
solution. Oosh.
I'm in that kind of like, that war zone you get when you live in that kind of domesticated area where, your neighbours all cut the grass at certain times. And if you leave yours like a little fraction too long, you get the kind of like the people walking past and a wee scowl like, oh, I haven't got the grass yet.
Oh, I'm that neighbour right now.
Are you?
Yeah, I had plenty of opportunity this weekend and just went, I can't be fucked.
Yeah.
I used to wait until I would get the letters from the council going, there's been complaints about your grass.
Nice.
Like, oh, well, nosy neighbours.
I used to be in a flat where the council had divvied up the back garden. It wasn't even a big back garden.
Oh, like, and then
No
folk
bigger
just
than
cut
yours.
like 2 feet
Yeah.
like a strip at the middle
They would
of it.
say that you were responsible for this 2-meter section along the garden. Okay, fine. So the people go out and just cut that one section and leave the rest. And you're like, that looks
Sure,
fucking
it would have made
nonsense
more
now.
sense just to have a rota and be like, right, Abdi chip in, we've got one lawnmower. Just you take it in turns
Take
once
a
every
shot.
couple of weeks.
Like a mop in the landing, if it's like 2 doors and a flight of stairs, folk will just like half of it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
they'll just mop half instead of just fucking do the whole half.
Just
again.
do the half on the stairs as well,
Wake
if
up,
need be.
Wake up out and pick up fucking Joby up.
But that was the problem with the flat, the studio 1.0 when we were there until he drone was that fucking, the piss in the staircase, shite in the staircase, dog shit, human shit, junkies, everything, on that fucking stairwell. It was what a great place it was.
It
I
was
miss that
very
place.
helpful having that second toilet. If someone was in there, you could just go in the fucking out in the stairwell, drop a deuce, no bother.
And then,
Evening,
because fine, you're going to blame the junkies anyway, so that's fine. Yeah. Oh, man.
Just kick a needle into it so it looks like it was them.
So the stress anyway of that was quite a lot, because obviously money. You worry about money. We're all paying far more now, and mortgage payments and bill payments and fucking everything else, and things are breaking down and stuff, and blah blah blah. But
By the way, boys, we need to share the electricity tonight. So
okay, we'll chip in.
250 a heat.
We'll throw a coin in each side. Who's got the big lights on? It's like fucking Blackpool emissions. Here we go. Here we go.
Lights out.
Lights
Hey,
off.
Abdi's hair looks great now.
Holy fuck, we look great
What
now.
wattage are they bulbs? Because they look like they would be expensive. Are they 40 watts?
Oh, yes.
Are
Right,
they
I'm leaving them
40
off.
waters?
They fucking are. Well, we're down to like LED bulbs. They're like 4 watt nowadays. It's like a fucking 10 bulbs on. Look how bright they are.
Jesus, Lord, what are you trying? Why do you want to burn money away, for fuck's sake?
Why not? Story in my life just now.
So, I'm a little bit stressed, and I've been a bit stressed this weekend, primarily because I had a very abusive moment there over the weekend, and I'm still very angry about it as well too. So, stress as it is because, money worries, blah, blah, blah. Went out into the car. I'll drive into the nearby Inverurie, you see.
And the chipper started charging for the carrier bags.
Fucking shut your hole. So I went in the Inverurie. I thought I'll go to the gym. That's fine. So,
there.
I'm in the car, heading into the gym, and I'm passing by a co-op, a small co-op building. And outside the co-op...
The one next to the chipper.
Yes. Actually, yes, yeah. Funnily enough, fucking hell.
Bazinga.
So, we did...
Sorry.
You see the prices on that price board, Steve? Fucking stressful. How much for a pickled onion? Vinegar is lumpy.
Fucking was me. So, I'm now in traffic, it's a sunny day, windows down, I'm t-shirt on, I'm heading to the gym,
wafting in through
the
the
smell
window.
of chips coming through the window is beautiful. Big Manny's Pizza. Oh, hello, Big Manny's Pizza, how you doing? But there's a zebra crossing, and the zebra crossing is currently being used by some pensioners who are out for their daily jaunt.
I hope the zebra was crossing better than the fucking pensioners.
Well, so they're crossing on the zebra, to the. I'm sorry. Outside the co-op, there's a bunch of kids, and young kids, bikes, all shooting match, just hanging around, and do you know how hard it is to hide your erection when you've got a pair of jumpies? Right, so I'm in the car, and I just happened to glance across, and one of the kids is just staring at my car, waving.
He's got a jumbo sausage in his hand.
Staring at my car, waving. And I'm okay, is it waving at me? I'm looking at other cars, thinking, but he's definitely looking directly at me. And he's maybe about 20 feet away. Okay, so I did the just like kind of single hand, how you doing? Nod and a little wave. the kid started shouting, "Pedo! Pedo!" Of course, all of his friends then are like, "Huh? Pedo!" And there's like a bunch of kids shouting fucking pedo at my car. I'm getting the window up. Oh, come on, for fuck's sake, push the button, get them up. Steering, pedo! Pedo! The crossing is still full of pensioners with fucking big hairy dogs and on Zimmer frames trying to cross this fucking thing. Once they clear, the car in front of me fucking stalls. So I'm stuck there. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, pedo! In the background.
He's shouting at the window. It's actually Pedro.
Did you get the tickle a bit?
No, I didn't. That was the most unfulfilling wank I've ever had in my life. So yeah, I've been accused of being a paedophile by a bunch of kids and everything, which has been fucking lovely. So I've been a bit pissed off this weekend, a bit stressed. And
I can imagine.
It's not the nicest thing in the world, is it?
It's not the nicest thing, no. Because then, of course, as luck would have it, the car behind me is going the same way I'm going, seemingly. They pull in the gym behind me, and of course, pull in the car park and out the car, and they're looking at me kind of side eye, like, is he a pedo? Is he a pedo? Like, fuck's sake! Check this.
Look at him. Look at him go to the gym that's got a fucking nursery next to it.
I know, but it fucking does as well. Yeah.
Why'd you got a bag of Haribo in his hand?
Why is he clutching his gym bag over his crotch?
That is a smoked sausage. They weren't a lie, and it's a smoked sausage. I thought it was code, but it's an actual smoked sausage.
An actual smoked sausage.
I pass this Polish man every morning when I walk to work, and he's one of them that steals your pallets, and he's got the shelves that are
steals your pallets.
Steals the pallets, and he builds like flower beds or risers or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And if there's a fucked up fridge lying at the side of the road, he'll take out the glass shelves and he uses that for propagation, maybe.
Holy shit!
I don't know the words, but every time I pass him in the morning, he waves at me. I go, morning. How are you? Fantastic, bombastic, and it's fucking just when he says it, he's about 80. And it marks my day.
That would make my day as well.
Fantastic, bombastic,
magic.
Tell you what else makes your day is having, of course, the hot sauce around. How's he?
He's more likely to make your whole week.
Hey!
No, he's the bottom.
He's the taker. He gives off just his sheer presence. I'm like, that guy's going to be fucking.
Oh yeah.
Then again, that could kill someone.
He does look like he would ravage a shithole, wouldn't he? He'd plough through something.
Ravage a shithole.
But I mean, I don't know if you know at all how monstrous his penis is. Has he got a monstrous penis?
Like the recreation of the digging of the fucking Channel Tunnel, I reckon.
He just calls it his daft wee piece.
This daft wee piece.
To be fair, I mean, if it's a normal sized Johnson, then it's probably going to look quite small next to him.
Mm-hmm, possibly.
I've got that problem.
Yes, right. Okay, anyway.
Sorry.
I don't even give him for a start.
I'm not close enough to my mic.
No. There's a guy that comes into the shop, right? Remember the Britain's Hardest Pubs?
Yes.
There was a
Peeps.
a YouTube video of it, and one of the guys in the front with the smarmy prick hairdo.
Okay, yeah.
He comes into the shop. He comes in, he goes, breakfast buck, 6 sausages, bits of bacon, and he takes all that. And Kyle loves him. He's about late 40s now. Just looks like your average sort of Oasis fan.
Right,
that age,
okay.
right?
Has he got the swagger? He comes in the shop, and the
just
arms
everything
out.
about it, right? He'll come in and go, breakfast buck for Juno. Right? Juno. But Kyle, he serves it. Here's him. And my sister, because he left, and he got his stuff and he left, and Kyle goes, "Oh, I would. You just can't. He's the type of bloke that would make you pregnant, though, eh?"
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's Delf AF, was the words he used.
Delf AF, fuck's sake.
Wow.
So my sister might have told him. Yeah. And Tina in the stride went, "Oh, no, I'm not that but he comes in now, he goes, "Falls me fucking head, might have a date, biggest buck for Juno."
Brilliant. Excellent.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I teen Kyle the pictures the other day.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because so you were saying before about, Kyle's been in a bit of a low point, so you've been giving him a wee treat, take him out the pictures and
Inside Out 2.
do things. Oh, good
Helping
choice.
him deal with his emotions.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
The first time in my life I have been asked, am I dressed okay for the pictures? I've never been asked that question in my life, right?
Where would you want? It's fucking dark.
Am I dressed okay to sit in the dark in the pictures and no one looks at me?
Exactly. Okay. So I had that confusion, but at the same time, I'm looking at what he's wearing going, no, you're not.
Oh,
right?
really?
Okay.
So let's start for the bottom and work our way.
Right, I'm excited.
I think he would like that.
We're needing some kind of. I'm trying to see while you carry on. I'm trying to see if we have any dramatic music I could play in the background. Apart from, of course, the hour tune.
It doesn't need to be dramatic.
Does it
right?
not? Okay.
He
nice.
had brown buckled brogues,
Brown. Okay.
but they were like very shiny fucking shoes. But they were. It wasn't laces. It was like buckles. Kind of like almost fancy Velcro buckles.
Right. Okay.
I'm looking at him, and they were
Like panto shoes, almost.
they were shiny as fuck.
Okay.
Oh no, they weren't.
Well, right, so I'm looking at him, and honestly, because of the size of his feet, it looked like fucking flooring in a hotel, right? It looked like herringbone fucking flooring. I'm
Right,
looking at him,
okay.
right, and then
Nice.
I'm coming up to it, I'm going, oh my, what the fuck are you? He's got on green tartan trousers,
Okay.
so it's like lime green to fucking sort of teal.
Jesus.
So he looks like the second floor of the fucking hotel with the fucking shitty
Oh,
robe.
Jesus Christ.
And then he's got on the tiniest, shortest, black, bobbliest, hairiest fleece. Oh. He looked like Tippins a mix. Right?
Why?
Well, I know.
You guys were supposed to have like a superior sense of dress code. Is that not like the stereotype?
He looks like. Does he look like, when a Terminator arrives in the past and just grabs the first clothes he can find? And sadly, he landed in a charity shop.
Yeah, he found a homeless guy.
That's it.
I need your brogues, your tartan trousers, and your fucking fleece.
I'm looking at him going, I've never been asked this question before, but no, I don't think you are. Well, it's all I fucking got. Right? Because he emptied the boot of his car for some reason, so his wardrobe's gone. The only other thing he had was a pink unicorn onesie.
Why can't he just leave the house dressed like a normal human being?
Funeral gear, apparently.
Yeah, but you have a set of fucking clothes for work, and if you're really desperate, you take a fucking set of clothes that can just be worn in your average day. But admittedly, when I go to work, I wear clothes that are just sort of respectable and I could wear anywhere.
Yes.
Surely, I mean, like funeral clothes, I get it. Black suit, white shirt, fair enough. But you could literally wear that to the cinema.
You could
and
change
no
the
one
jacket.
would bat a fucking eyelid.
No, but what he was wearing, I'm like, okay, I think you need to dress that. That's all I fucking got. So we went there, right? We went to see Pulp Fiction. Kyle has never seen Pulp Fiction before.
Good
so
choice.
here we go. I took my sister. And then, gets into the car and he's like, let's go, girls. So we drives there.
Wow.
So we went to the View. I love a View. The View's my favorite.
Okay,
cinema.
right.
Other cinemas are available.
Are available.
Oh, excuse me, sorry, I burped through that one.
Nice. I just thought you were in a stroke again.
So Kyle, rather than park in like the NEC fucking parking thing or whatever, or find a place to park like a fucking supermarket car park, no, Kyle parks in double yellows outside a bar. And I'm like, for you all, but it's a 2.5 hour film. We'll be fine. Let's go, girls. So he's click, click, mince, mince, click, click, mince, mince into the fucking cinema.
Beautiful.
Right?
Fucking fine, biff for that.
So like, it's like he seems to know the roads and the wardens.
Right.
Because the cunt never got a fine. He's fucking double yellows
Fucking
inside
hell,
a bar. And I'm like, okay, that's double yellows. But fine. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus, man.
So we goes in, right? Kyle obviously does not frequent the pictures often. So my standard cinema order. Small Sprite, no ice, medium popcorn, nachos, dose of nacho cheese.
Good
you
choice.
Can kind of balance on it.
like it.
Right? And you're about...
I normally forego the popcorn, but I'll go for the nachos. Double cheese.
I'd say now the crispy onions and the hot dog does it for me.
Oh, nice.
I
Okay.
noticed that you got nacho hot dog. So what I've noticed...
The nacho hot dog. Mother.
Right, lads, let's get in the cinema. Fuck this.
Right.
What I've noticed is the View has probably the strongest, thickest nachos. View has the saltiest snacks. Their popcorn's quite salty. Sorry, the Cineworld is quite salty. Their nachos are thin as fuck. And the Odeon has the best nacho cheese. Oh, the nacho cheese are they're fucking dynamite. So Kyle, he's like, football, like, what's happening? I'm like, right, get something that you don't hate fucking come back out for. Okay, right. So you got nachos. You got these flaming hot fucking flaming fog nachos.
Excellent.
Right? As soon as you see the word flaming, he's like, right, I've got here.
I'm having them.
Right?
Sounds gay, I'm in.
And he's got, would you like sweet, salted, or mixed popcorn? He's like, clocks the thing next. I'm like, Kyle, Dad, look at that. It's overpriced shite you can get for Asda for £1. He grabs like a 40-gram bag of Steph and Joe's popcorn. Getting the fancy shit.
Yes, okay.
That's in the laminated bag. And it's like 12 quid. And he was like, when he realized how much he was wrong, he's like, so he gets that, and then we're mincing into the thing. And I always get
mincing
the premium seats in review.
Okay.
But when I book tickets, I'll book one. When I get the one next to it, I'll get that other one.
Okay.
And then if
so you'll leave that single gap.
And then if I'm getting three, I'll space it because Nick will sit next to you and you've all got room.
Right. Good plan.
And you're not wasting money. But if I do go to the pictures, I'll always buy 2 tickets just in case. So Kyle's sitting next to me, right? And he's fucking munching these fucking nachos going, that's the 3 of us. Oh, that's spot on. This is great. And he started getting himself comfy. So he looked like he was getting a gynecological exam at one point because he's got both legs over seat in front of him, right? So we're watching a film and it gets up to the bit about the watch, Kim. This watch. It's a little boy. Man, your daddy wore this hunk of metal up his ass for 6 years. You'd be damned if he's going to let some greasy yellow Jap get his hands on it. So your father, he died of dysentery. I took the watch and I wore the hunk of metal up my ass.
Up my ass.
Now
how the fuck he did that scene with a straight face?
Man.
I present this to you. Ding! Right? And I'm sitting there and Kyle's like trying to get into this popcorn at this point. Because I said to him before the lights went on, I says, Kyle, you better open that popcorn now. I'm not hungry now. I went, just open it now. Like, it's sealed. Are you done? Fuck you. I was just trying to help you. This watch, Betty, I could hear was fucking wise up. Couldn't figure it out because it's got like a metal rivet on the top. It's got the plastic on it. He could not get into it.
Fuck.
So, if their butch is like fucking kind of a fucking retard in the shower and all that. Woof.
No.
Popcorn was fucking all and you could just hear him like like 12 quid of popcorn. Oh wait, it was like 2 Hanfees.
Fucking amazing.
But I'm sitting there now. Remember Planes, Trains and Automobiles?
Ooh, V.
Oh yeah.
John Candy on the plane with Steve Martin.
Yes.
That's me and Kyle in a fucking pair of seats next to each other. Because he's just been a fucking absolute arsehole. You want to shut the fuck up, my God.
Oh, for fuck's
But you
sake.
could see him like
Just itching to speak.
I need to go on my phone. Like he couldn't. I said it's 2.5 hours long. He's like, is there an intermission? Right, it's the fucking pantomime.
Jesus Christ!
But he was fucking struggling.
The attention span of young folk now is fucked.
So I'm sitting watching it, and it's now the wolf is showing up, and I'm going, what the fucking hell is that fucking? Is this 4DX? What's that fucking smell? Am I smelling fucking Marvin's brains here? What is that? And I look around, Kyle's got his fucking shoes off.
Oh no, he's not.
And the brogues were off, and it was just like fucking the smell. Was chronic.
Didn't.
And I'm like, Kyle, what the fuck? And then it finishes, and he's like, "Is that it? They could have cut out half of that. You liked it. He paid attention when he was getting a poofing put on him.
Okay,
he was hooked at that bit. That was his favourite bit, apparently. But he's like, you didn't need that hell butch Betty, and that's that it. And you could see like Abdi in the fucking view, just kind of went.
The fuck is this guy?
What do you mean? Is that it?
Oh, so he said this in the theatre, not
loud
outside.
as fuck. As soon as the lights go, is that it?
Sake.
That was shit. Abdi just went woomph. It's that
Holy
fucking big smelly cunt with the popcorn arrow. I'm saying.
There was one time, speaking about big smelly cunts with popcorn everywhere, there was one time during a cinema date with Chuckles back in the day. Like, we would work, obviously, nights together and bouncing, and then through the day, if we were free, we cinema date, you know. We both had Cinema World cards. What can we go see today, you know? And Chuckles would love a fucking hefty portion of popcorn. Just like the biggest
Large,
company.
sweet, mixed.
That's the one, yeah.
A large,
just a fucking bag full.
And a large Diet Coke.
And he was, because that's right. And he would just sit and just fucking chew through this thing. And it would ruin the first, 15 minutes of the movie because all you could hear is him fucking inhaling popcorn for... Nice. So I remember one day, I can't remember what it was, we'd sat down and he'd made some kind of fucking shitey comment and he had a full fucking big old box of popcorn in his lap and I just twatted it from below and it went woof up in the air. And you've never seen a fat man as angry in your fucking life because you've deprived him of his fucking popcorn. It was the most beautiful moment. I think I did shit a little bit. Just him laughing so much. Fuck me.
Why you do this? So
why are you gay?
I've been gone to the pictures quite a lot. So I've got a couple of stories.
You have been a fair bit recently, haven't you?
Well,
so we're going in a couple of weeks' time, aren't we, as well, to fucking
Terminator 2.
Terminator 2.
So I went to see Terminator 1 on Tuesday.
Scoops.
Well, I don't think she would care, to be honest with you, because if Kyle's on anything to go by, I think Coops would struggle to sit there and because she'd be like, get up and just really intently.
God, yeah.
Intent look. I don't think she'd be able to handle it.
Magic.
So Kyle was gasping for a fuck from we got out though. I've never seen somebody gasp. It's
Like a cigarette.
Buzzing. So I went to see The Terminator, the first one.
Yes.
So it wasn't until like fucking stupid o'clock at night. It's like fucking 8:45. So I come home and I've been making soup all day. Mm-hmm. So left my ham bones on boiling. Comes home, peels and dices up my veg and all that. And I'm like, I've got a thermos in the cupboard.
Oh, I see where this is going.
So, ladled a couple of bits of soup into my thermos.
Okay.
Wait, the pictures of it. As soon as I went in, they're scanning my ticket, like, what's that? And I turned into Chrissy Brown from my left foot. This is something I've learned from going to concerts recently. I went, tea. In my tea.
As a visual aid for those of you, obviously, who can't see any videos, we're not recording video, is Lurch there imitating the jaw movement and face movement of the poor, Daniel Day-Lewis in the chair as he's speaking. So,
Chrissy, there's someone here to tell you how to talk properly. Why don't you tell you to fuck off? Chrissy, if you let me come in, I could teach you to tell me to fuck off a lot better. Honestly, put on the wrong face.
Right,
Maybe
okay.
this is a fucking word. I went in to see fucking...
So they were questioning why you had a fucking flask of soup.
It's my tea. It's a bit like... I think I'm playing two characters, like Chrissy Brown and then Edward Norton from The Score. Okay, thank you. Okay.
But then the problem, of course, you have is, being the world famous Tilly Butcher, TV star and, radio star and, of course, Butcher star, is that everyone knows who you fucking are. So when you go in with the full long face, they're like, why
the fuck would you lie about being soup?
Well, because
you can't bring your own stuff into the cinema. You can't bring in your
frown
own.
upon it.
They're not serving soups. It's not like you can get soup from them.
It was a thermos of tea. It's my
mental tea.
Fucking soup. They don't serve soup. I don't see how they can stop. There's no law that says you can't take food.
There's no law against it, but it's their choice to say, don't bring fucking food into our premises.
It got worse when I went to see Beetlejuice on Friday. It got to a whole new fucking level with my sister.
Now, is this the new Beetlejuice or the old Beetlejuice?
The new one in 4DX. I've got a shit ton of stuff to say about that.
Holy shit.
That is named for the autistic.
We just watched the original one last night with the kids and they fucking loved it.
I didn't rate it.
It's not great anymore when you look at it now.
But only what? Sorry, I was at Terminator and that. I've like for being at Billy Joel, I've seen the prices for drinking there. Like, fuck that! I'm taking fucking bottles of Pepsi with me. And what?
I've seen the price of a fucking tin of soup lately. I'm gonna take that, make my own and that.
Well, the last is like, sorry, love, you can't take it. But it's my juice. Don't go through there. Come through here. I was so nice, and she's looking at me like, "Are you for fucking real?"
Did you get a booster for your seat?
And how did so you've obviously been in concerts doing this, to get in the VIP lane. But how did the other half respond to this?
Mortified.
I was going to say,
fucking mortified. And then I took a hanger. Let's go find our seats. It's just like, you shut the fuck up. Like Kempton and Lassie squeezes your hand. It's like you get the same squeeze for two things. Mm-hmm. You're fuck it, stop spicking. Or didn't I say something? And I got the stop spicking.
Stop fucking spicking.
Okay.
How bad does it must look for her though? Like she's dating some fucking taking advantage.
They probably thought
she's
she
just
was
with him to
carer.
skip the queues, holding his hand.
The handler, exactly.
You need more of that. What she needs is the big poles with a loop on the end.
This is not helping our case about being a DEI friendly podcast.
I'm telling you,
voice.
if you are gone somewhere and you don't want to pay the prices there,
but
just curl one hand up. Just curl it up and have like a strong hand.
Yes.
And then, when I say I fuck her, and you go
like you're holding an invisible handbag.
And you put the face on. Yeah. And just look at them and keep moving your head. And they're like, oh, I've not been trained for this. And they just let you go.
Do you remember obviously Ricker from the show when he was around before he moved to the States and made it big? Like, this is a man who literally spent hours in front of a mirror to practice his Down syndrome face that he did, and he fucking mastered it to the point where people would think, yeah.
It was like, remember what's the movie Inner Space when his face changes? It was like,
what the fuck?
Fucking mental.
I learned this from Big Margaret.
Okay,
One of my dad's missuses. I was with her
One
for
of his
some reason.
big harem.
Like, I fucking got in the bus with her and we were going to meet my dad. She's like, I need to go into the job centre first. I'm like, okay. Goes into the job centre and she fucking just turned into a tard. And then I'm like, what is going on? And then we come out, it's like, they were trying to go up me for benefit fraud. But if you just go, no, the dad ain't in. So I've kind of like subconsciously hit it fair.
Oh, man.
Like the benefit fraud. But I thought I could do that. And she got, well, wait. It's like, oh, shit, here's your bus fare. Like, oh, pay that as well. Here's fucking heating allowance.
Oh, my God, man.
Telling you, just
monk up a bit. Oh, Jesus.
So I'm like, hey, that's good news. It's like, oh, on you go. And I could see in the corner of my eye, I'm like, oh, that's that fucker that I was getting at party till the other day. He's recognising me. I went, quick. Here we go. So I'm sitting down, right? And I'm watching a film. And then, say, buddy, did you just have me see a big bright light? Can you smell soup? That's all I heard. That's all I heard. And I cracked it open. I heard whispers of, can you smell soup? Right?
Oh.
So, but
bet if it's followed up by, oh, fine.
Oh, fine.
But the fucked up thing was, right? Like, I didn't
I
think
Lurch
it
yourself,
through.
I'll be stalled in the back seat with an unfolded a price list, you know?
I didn't think it through. Because I made Scotch broth. Mm-hmm. It would have been better if I made like a tomato soup, a consomme.
Okay. Right, okay.
A liquid soup, not one with lumps of fucking carrot and onion and fucking tatty and meat.
Okay,
because I'm like, oh, and it's just kind of like when you've got a little bit of the juice left and all the fucking stuff. So I'm like, I'm trying to like I'm trying to pick a perfect bit to go. And it was until like the fucking end of
Should have waited for that. Mind the scene where there's a good bit of fucking Sarah Connor's side boob.
It was a pumping bit was going on, and somebody went, I fucking smell soup. I kept getting the elbows because I kept opening it up and like getting air right in the room with it.
That slurpy noise during the sex scene must have made it 10 times better.
It was when I was leaving. The boy was there. So, see you later. Thanks for coming. Okay, bye bye. And fucking my hand got squeezed again, and I got jogged.
I love it, even though you're in the voice there, just for visual effect for us. The hand gets curled up in the armpit, you know, and like
you wait till we go and see Terminator 2, boy.
Oh my God.
Okay, and like,
can we get you a soup helmet? The fucking soup helmet.
Okay.
And can we get? Right, I've got like an
harness with a retractable lead.
Well, I've got an old truck pulling harness that'll look the same as these. So, but with the hook in the back for putting a lid on it if need be.
Excellent.
Can we put you in a harness as well?
So assuming that I am just a way to take Coops' fucking place on this, right? Can we just chance getting in by just carrying a ladder first? Just see if we can just get walking.
Put a high vis on and carry a ladder.
Just walking my ladder. All right, keep walking.
See, when I was sitting there, though,
or a clipboard.
I got like accosted for my flask. I was sitting there.
Okay.
Terminator was full of a lot of female couples, like older women together.
Libyans.
And then there was like just random men dotted about the place. But the amount of fuckers that come in with like holdalls and somebody come in with like a fucking pre-marked bag with a duvet in it.
Right.
Like, I bet he didn't get fucking.
Just put it for his shopping. I'll let man see a bit of fucking Terminator. You know,
homeless, just need a bit of heat.
So was it the View you were at? Sorry, not the Belmont Cinema. Was it the View? The View. Okay,
I love the View. The View. I'd see when I come out. I see. I had a fucking shit couple of weeks. See when I come out. I see in Pulp Fiction. It's like gone to church, or how it might feel gone to church when I come out. I just felt, great,
motherfucker,
ready to go.
But never ever once thought that going to church would make me feel better.
Steve, if you're coming to the theatre for Terminator 2, we might have to go in your car if that's okay, because you're ULEZ compliant and I'm not, so that would kind of fuck us over a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's what I've been up to. I bought a new car.
There you go. Oh, yes, ULEZ compliant.
In answer to your question, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I bought a new car.
Great. Anyway, Lurch,
so have you been a 4DX film?
No, but I've been dying to go to one.
Don't.
With the moving seats and the sprays of water and the wind and the fucking smells and the...
Doesn't sound like it'd be fun.
We're all on the spectrum here.
But then how do you...
And I don't think we'd enjoy it.
Oh, what do you mean we're all on the spectrum?
Are you denying that we're not on the fucking spectrum?
Come on, Steve.
Steve, come on now.
No official diagnosis here.
Steve.
I get to look down my nose at you pair of spastics.
Why so? You are, listen.
We'll take you away with our 4DX. You'll fucking be on the spectrum by the
There's
time.
a lot of boxes you tick, you know, fucking hell.
So, my sister's like, 50 day tonight. It goes, I don't get why. You want to go and see Beetlejuice? And like, in particular, it's like, it's 4DX. She's been dying to take me to see 4DX.
Right, okay.
She went to see the new Alien in 4DX.
Oh, fuck.
See the bit for the alien's blood goes out by. It smelled like hot dogs.
Sure that was meant to be in the film.
Oh, I'm going. Are you sure
it was someone munching a hot dog next to you?
Are you sure it was me sitting in the back eating hot soup?
Yeah, exactly.
But she was just, she loves it because she's fucking completely on the spectrum, and she only wanted to drag me because she knew I would fucking hate it.
Oh,
right?
That's wonderful.
So, when it was a 3D film,
she's wonderfully evil, that woman. I love her bits.
Her metamorphosis in NDD is complete.
Oh, really?
We can come back to that.
Okay, fucking hell.
In the 3D films, it would. The advert that we get is please put in your 3D glasses. And then you would get like a fucking little 3D 30-second clip showing it off.
What really, sorry to just aside, it's not even a
fact that
it's just a comment.
Cut you off entirely there, but...
The one thing that really fucked me off with 3D movies is that nothing ever came out the screen at you. It was always fucking depth. Like, why? No one wants that in 3D. They want shit coming out the screen, terrifying them, or just being interesting, or just vaguely fucking fun instead of just being like, oh yeah, it does look like that wall's a wee bit further away. What the fuck?
Did you
all
never
that technology?
Did you never watch Dread?
Yeah, I didn't watch it in 3D. No,
3D Dread.
3D
I've got it
Dread's a
on Blu-ray
winner.
at home.
Oh well,
that wasn't in the bag. You're not getting that in.
I watched 3D Dread. High. Holy fuck!
Oh man,
I thought I was fucking falling at one point. I'm like,
the scene when they get struck to the window and the fucking
in the air and shit.
Yes.
It was fucking brutal.
I went to see that in 3D at cinema when it was out, and that was fucking fantastic.
Nice. So you don't get to watch 3D movies in our house because Tracy can't see 3D.
Can she not?
Nope.
Is she
Is she a cat?
No, it was our optician that said, and we'd watched heaps of 3D stuff together because I had a 3D TV.
Yeah, of course, yeah, that's right. Yes.
and she was always just a bit like underwhelmed by it, being like, "All right, I don't get it." And I was like, "How could you know? I think that's fucking cool."
Oh man!
And no, she was always like, "No, it's not."
Can she not?
Turns out she can't see 3D.
Is that because she's colorblind?
I don't know. Never actually questioned it.
Did you have the glasses that were paper? The red and blue ones.
No.
Steve, I'm colorblind. I can't see 3D.
No,
I got the ones that clipped onto your glasses.
Oh, okay.
So you got like a bit that would bridge onto it for the interlace 3D.
Oh,
it was the shit. Because mounting a pair of glasses or your glasses.
yeah. Well, I had the ones that went over. They were huge, the big fucking Sony things. Like, oosh.
I'll tell you what's great now for watching 3D is the VR headsets. Like I've got the Quest 3 VR headset and 3D movies in there. Like we can't have money, but you can sit. You're sitting
Dishwashers, 3D headsets.
You're sitting essentially in a movie theater, and it's 3D movie on it. It's fucking outstanding.
Pays to be a kiddie fella.
Peter.
Anyway,
fiddler.
Back to what you were saying.
4DX, right?
Aye. So 3D movies. That's where you were at, wasn't it?
So,
and then I rudely cut over you.
That's right.
So I should stop doing that.
4DX
not very fair.
is something I don't understand. Because I thought it would be 3D plus someone else.
That's what I thought, yeah.
But no, there's no 3D at all. So I'm sitting there, and you got the clip at the beginning.
There's no 3D in a 4DX?
No.
So what? It's just like fucking air.
I think it's like
movement, smell.
Fourth dimensional experience. I reckon. Because, right, I'll explain what it is. Sitting on a chair, right, and I'm not going to lie, these are the comfiest chairs I've ever sat in, but you have to stand up and sit in the chair, and it's got like a fucking footrest.
Oh, okay.
So, see if cunts hate to come past you, nah problem.
All right.
You'd hate like fucking stand up or tuck your legs
okay,
in.
so there's plenty of space.
Plenty of space.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sitting there, and she's like, you're going to fucking love this. And I'm going to fit that button here for that, touch it. Like, so the little advert comes on for it. It's like, welcome to 4DX. Experience a new type of cinema. And then you're gone through like the fucking Appalachian Mountains.
Right.
And your chair's gone, whoa! And you're getting fucking roller coaster about. And then they went into a volcano. Fucking the stage for the screen is shot out fucking like special effects. I'm like, what the fuck? And then winds hit me in the face, lights are going off, and then we went over an ocean and someone went in my face. And I'm like,
oh no!
That was my autism through the foot. I was triggered. I'm like, what the fuck was that? She's like, pitching herself laughing. And goes, I thought I'm for that. Touch it. So I was fucking raging because like foot was up. Is that water? Is that connected to the urinals? Is that fucking fit is going on? And that's all I can think about.
Is there a pipe burst somewhere ahead exactly?
And then in Beetlejuice, no spoilers, but the pedo does died.
That's right, yeah.
You know, he's been bitten by a shark, so when he speaks, he's just like your epiglottis.
Oh, right.
And it spurts when he speaks. And see, every time he speaks,
So we see the dead dad's ghost in the...
Well, he's in hell or forever fucking
okay.
just I don't get it.
Purgatory. Right.
Aye. But
okay.
every time he speaks, somebody's like, Dean, that will water in your fucking face. And I was fucking livid. Oh my God. Sit there, my sister's fucking killing herself laughing. But, I said, I teen soup in, and it's been topped.
Aye.
So my sister's on keto, and she's like, "Think keto snacks gonna bring to the cinema? Ooh, that about a boiled egg." And I'm like, she's just like,
for fuck's sake.
No,
a boiled egg.
Well, I'm thinking she's a what? Because she's
it's about salt.
Well, to get back to the fucking NDD thing, right?
Right.
And then we'll come back to Fitchy Oxley teen. The egg wifey come in with duck eggs, and my sister's been craving duck eggs. And my dad.
Boiled eggs.
Fucking brilliant.
Oh, wait, just fucking wait.
Oh, and the fucking name.
The egg wifey comes in with duck eggs, and my dad, whenever the all beef egg man used to come in with duck eggs, my dad like fucking brand new, give me at me, Kachinka, and he'd pick out all the biggest things and put them in a box. So his box would never close. My sister was my dad. She's like, oh, right. 6 duck egg, he's a huffman of dragon's breath. She just morphed completely in that fucking car. And I'm still there going, the metamorphosis is complete. Because you've just turned it in your dad. You're fucking fantasizing about duck eggs, dragon's breath, fucking frittata. There, around with that. Fits a girl to deep. Wow. So we get to the fucking pictures, right? And she's got a little bag there, like a little lunchbox, like fucking Dora the Explorer.
Nice. And
my sister looked like she wanted to strip wallpaper in the way she's dressed.
Okay. Power lesbian.
Aye. So we gets in, sits in the chair, she's loving this. And she teamed my popcorn off me for all this kicked off.
Okay.
And then she handed it back to me. She was right. Unzip this bag. And I go, is that a fucking rotisserie chicken you've got?
What's up?
She I do both faster. And she beasted into this thing. Right? She took a fucking rotisserie chicken wheel. And I'm going, it's 40X. You can smell the fucking blood in that thing. It smells like chicken.
Fucking hell, man.
She's sitting there tearing bits off his chicken, and folk are just looking at her. She's like, hey. She handed me this popcorn.
Rotisserie chicken, man.
She didn't really can. She just handed me the popcorn because she was like, "Oh my, I'm a chicken, so you better eat now because you're not getting rid of this."
You framed it as a matured egg.
That's fucking good.
I thought you had eggs. I thought you had like an egg sandwich, but no, a rotisserie chicken.
That's brilliant.
You're speaking about, sorry, I've done it again. Yeah, okay, point taken. Sorry.
No, fire away. You started now, so may as well finish.
So it popped in my head, right? So you're speaking about stuff spraying you in the face, right? I'm going into work throughout this week. I go into work early because I go to the gym and I go to work and I get showered at work. So I'm there in plenty of time and I avoid all the traffic. Everything's hunky-dory. I'm going to ignore that comment. Okay. As I'm going through the place, turn the lights on, open the doors. I open one door, and now every door is a fire door. So as you push it, it kind of pulls a bit of a vacuum.
Okay, yes.
As you open the door, and I hear the noise, and I walk through the door, hit the light, and as I do that, someone hits me in the head, and I'm like, "Fuck!" Someone just fell off the roof, and I'm like, "The fuck!" So I'm looking about the floor, and I'm like, "There's a fucking someone definitely fell there," but I couldn't fucking see it. And then this thing about the size of my hand fucking crawls across my chest. Spider. I'm like, oh, what's up? So I flick it off with the back of my hand.
Yeah.
But this is also the hand that's holding my phone. And the phone goes, whee, see you later. I just gone fucking in the office under a desk somewhere. And I'm like, screaming, what the fuck? This spider then lands on the floor and kind of scurries into the corner. But it does this weird little thing, but it kind of sat on the wall, but like pulsed. It was just like a little pump on the wall, like up and down in its legs. I was like, oh, why is it a weight attack?
Jesus.
So it got a hoof and died. Boot smeared in the wall.
My body would fucking...
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good lately. Like, since Felicity came along, I've tried to be better with it because I don't want her to have the same irrational fears that I have. I'm like, right, fine. And I've been picking up spiders and I'm like, this thing's a fucking beast. And instinct took over. I was like, splat, get fucked. It was gone.
Man. I'm the same.
It hit me in the head.
I'm the same with the spiders where you're like, okay, and I need to show the kids that they're not dangerous. They're actually good guys. They get rid of flies and stuff and blah, blah, blah. And I'm trying to be more like, oh, it's okay, Daddy, I'll get it and take it outside. And inside I'm fucking screaming.
Yeah.
Like, ah!
Yeah, you can feel the sweat beating in your head and everything. Oh.
I've got this cutting a bit of paper to get out the front door, but it's crawling towards me and I'm wanting to throw it through the fucking window.
Our latest issue in the house is fucking like mice and voles and fucking stupid wee things like that because the fucking cat keeps catching them, doesn't kill them and takes them in.
Drops them
and then
off.
he's like, here, I brought you this.
Yep,
And there's this like half dead, not quite conscious fucking mouse or vole or whatever lying there with the legs kicking.
We had that once with a fucking full-sized...
It's not too late.
We had one that was a full-sized rabbit one time in the house. Like, why the fuck is there a rabbit in the house?
We'd quite a traumatic one the other week. It was a proper baby mouse. Like pink skin. And it was still just breathing away and everything. I was like, oh, look at it. And I was like, fuck. And it was like, what's the humane thing to do here? Because it's got no mum now.
Yep.
We can't feed it. We can't look after it.
Can't find his mum, exactly.
Not giving it back to the cat. That's cruel. So it was like, into a wee bag in the freezer. Quick and painless, I thought. Fair.
Let it freeze to death.
Well, yeah,
slowly.
hypothermia. I think it's not good. It's just going to get a little bit kind of delusional and pass away in it. So
I mean, you could just like squeeze its eating bits and...
that's no. I don't
Quick
think,
death.
I don't think
There
that's
you go.
humane.
No?
The freezing's probably not that humane either, but I certainly couldn't bring myself.
Oh, just keep the fucking Percy Whitmore treatment.
Just give it the fucking spade.
I couldn't bring myself to do that.
John.
It was... Please. Can I tell you that story? But no, I can't tell that story. But no, I can't because I'll get in trouble.
We're not live though. You can
I
clip
know,
it out.
but
you can
it's-
clip it out.
Hold on. Right, go.
Hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, in a place that I maybe don't work in.
Okay.
There are several women who work there as well too, and they work in an attached shop to sit, whatever you're doing. And there was one time there was
Campfire station said shop.
that's right. They had there was a pigeon that had been hurt. You see, and of course it's lying on the ground. And it's like, oh, poor me, I'm hurt, pigeon. And of course there's a cadre of these lovely women like, oh my god, what do we do? Go phone the RSPCA, the SSPCA, go and get some help. Get a box, get a box with a blanket on. And as they're discussing this, over walks one of the guys who works in the nearby bit of this building and just pulls a spade out over and just fucking boom, slams this pigeon into a pancake. And you've now got like several women traumatized screaming, fucking, there's pigeon puddings everywhere. And he's like, I'll fucking teach it. And he walks away. There's people in tears. There's people screaming like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Wow.
Like, oh man, well, it was DJ. It was dying in a way. Like, but you had my fucking spade. Like, oh man,
A noble death.
a noble death.
Yes.
A good way to go.
Speaking of death, when I went to Dorothy's funeral, me and my sister got in the car to go to Dorothy's funeral, and my granddad's neighbour. As we were leaving Hayton Road, it was the most surreal thing I've ever seen in my fucking life, and I've seen him twice since. Driving him off of the shop to go to the creme, and here's Batman getting off the bus with a red holdall, cape, cowl, the fucking lot,
full on dress like Batman.
the fucking lot, cape, cowl, and on, and the artificial abs.
Can I ask which version of Batman we're talking about here?
It was like,
No, we're not talking Adam West Batman.
oh
We're
no,
talking
this is like sort of Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer era.
oh right, okay,
But you just come off the bus.
Did it
and
have nipples?
bat nips.
I couldn't see them, but he had a red fucking holdall because obviously the
Nay nips, it's got
Batmobile,
to be Keaton.
the Batmobile mustn't be LEZ compliant because he was getting the bus. But
Funny you say that. My new car I refer to as the Batmobile now, but the Bat's short for battery.
Oh, okay, that's boring as fuck.
did you get a hybrid car?
No, not even hybrid. I went full
Full
electric.
on.
Full electric. Just went for it. Fuck it. Let's go.
Can't hide the profits for
Can't hide bullets, can you? No,
This is
no.
actually right. So it worked out. Here we go. We're getting into boring fucking chat again, but it worked out. I was £80 a week on diesel for my car to get to work and back every day, and do my pottering about the weekend. But so that's what, like $350 a month. You do the maths, times by 52 divided by 12, right? And it worked out. Yeah, it's
like 40X again.
That too much Rain Man for
It
you.
was like 40X again. Carry the 4.
Rain Man.
30 days off September.
So yeah, I did the maths on it, and it's still cheaper to buy and charge this like electric car that's still got warranty and all sorts of shit on it. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm doing it. It's just
Right.
it's just cheaper to own.
How long have you had it for?
3 months.
Oh fuck! I was hoping to say like 3 weeks, and then next month he comes in like fucking wise up, fucking electricity bills through the roof.
Well, no, I'm on a fixed tariff. I'm actually getting a new meter in tomorrow to give me a cheaper rate through the night. So that'll do for charging up.
You'll hit eyes fucking gear when you're charging it up.
I will have my fucking mining gear turned back on between the hours of midnight and 5 in the morning. That shed's going to be a fucking hotbed for a few hours a night.
Get a grow on in there.
I will fucking rinse whatever I can. I've sent the missus already. We're setting timers on the fucking washing machine, dryer, the fucking dishwasher, even the freezer. I might just turn off for a wee hour or two and then
put it back on at night, power it up.
That's it. That's it. If you don't open it, it'll be fine.
Aye, that's it. It's a cool box.
I mean, since we're obviously, we're I would like to discuss a kind of serious matter, gentlemen, about the show. Like, obviously, the show's dead, and we're just kind of like flogging the horse now as we're continuing forward. But, there has been some concerns raised about our levels of diversity, equality, and inclusion, of course. And,
call them bullshit already.
And, well, I thought the same as you. People have always said, I mean, even from the show's start, people have always said, oh, well, it's just filth, it's disgusting, and they've been right in some degrees.
Yeah, we've never not, we claim we're not like that. You know what I mean? It's like,
yep.
We're not trying to be someone we're not.
Exactly.
We've never once said, hey, come listen to this, we'll talk about fucking
Jesus.
Christian values. We're always like, fuck it, let's go. Fuck your couch.
Steam in. Fuck your couch.
I had a boy ask me the other day why I wasn't a Christian. I'm like, well,
you weren't.
Fit list of fucking demands you want to tell you as to why I'm not. Well, God gave you the shop and the money that you've got.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's good. Doesn't do with the hard
An
work.
easy answer to all that questions. It's God's plan.
And then I looked at him and I said,
But you're not a Christian. Okay.
There you go. It's God's plan. Job done.
Well, I did look at him and go, did God take your leg off you and give you a battered up mobility scooter that you bought the wrong brushes for that I torn apart? And this couldn't ask me to change the brushes on his mobility scooter.
Do they have? No, you sure he bought a mobility scooter and not a fucking road sweeper?
Oh, well, no.
No, the
brushes in the motor.
Scott, nobody's trying to fix his dishwasher.
Jesus
Christ.
I know,
funny for
but we just threw that back in your face with your dishwasher.
I was just
rip-off.
trying to make a fucking joke.
I knew what you meant.
Try to make a joke, okay, Mister, can I fix a dishwasher?
Fucking, I get out of my face, fucking.
It's kind of right. Could you fix the brushes on my motor? Like, I probably could. Like, why? He goes, well, and he pulled out a pocket of these little metal bits with springs on. I'm like, I could put him into your thing. Meet me on Sunday, I'll do it then. Shows up on Sunday, he's waiting there with his one leg. But he's one of them. He always just looks like a fucking dog. It's just been showing a card trick when you speak to him. He's like,
all right, okay.
and he's like,
amazed by the world.
Like, he asked my sister, how much was your tattoos? A couple £100. She's like, no, about 15 grand. And he went, wow. So
Jeez, that's a deposit in a house.
It's a lot of pennies, isn't it? Fucking hell.
I teen a seat off of this fucking broken plastic piece of shit. I teen a fucking batteries out. I teen on and off. And then here's a motor. And the brush holes are right behind for the chassis. I'm like, you fucking bastard. So I had to take the chassis off. And then I unscrews the caps to put the brushes in. And I'm looking at him going,
Sarangins.
Where did you get these from? Got them off Amazon. Okay. How much were they? Well, the first result was £75.
Should have bought them.
So I just kept scrolling until I seen ones for a tenner. Well, they're the wrong cunts.
Oh, nice.
Wouldn't have fit.
Hell.
So I put his scooter back together with two screws.
Oh, no.
I kept 6 of those bastards.
Nice.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
that.
So there again is a great example of how Lurch is outreaching to the community and helping people with disabilities, for example, So, but we did get...
Okay, thank you.
There you go, exactly. We did get an email this week. Steve, do you want to do the honours of the...
Got some mail.
Beautiful.
You're welcome.
And it starts. To whom it may concern...
That would be no one.
I came upon your show after a recommendation from a friend who suggested that I check you out as you were seemingly aligned really well with my politics.
Nice.
However, I soon discovered that my so-called friend was perhaps playing a poorly advised prank. As after listening to 2 of your shows, I realised that this DHB is nothing more than a front for outright racism, misogyny, and bigoted filth that should not be allowed to gain the airtime it seems to have garnered. The host is clearly a fascist. The gentleman called Lurch, I believe, is a sexist pig. The woman called Coops is little more than a puppet who allows this disgusting behaviour to carry on around her. And Steve is pretty much little more than online far right pundit Katie Hopkins, but in a man's body.
Yeah, I'm gonna come and fuck your husband. Oh, boys up.
You
That whiskey. You just poured me whiskey. I don't drink whiskey.
You do
I'll
now.
tell you how wasted whiskey is on me.
I bet you Katie Hopkins this.
Your views are antiquated, your humour is basement level at best, and quite frankly, I don't understand how the people in charge of iTunes allow such degeneracy on their platform. I feel that you all could benefit from some diversity, equity, and inclusion training, and perhaps change to a more socially acceptable output moving forward. Otherwise, you are going to lose what little audience you may have garnered whilst the world around you moves on without you. I would wish you all the best, but I want no part of supporting this absolute sickening experience. Dorothy Bremner. So, Steve, how do you feel about not only being compared to far-right activist or far-right commentator Katie Hopkins, but also that the DHB as a whole, I know, is...
He was wanting to get tickets to see her a long ago.
Katie Hopkins. Mm-hmm.
I was actually. Yeah, I wanted to go and boo her and like fucking ruin her night. No, I think an email like that is completely uncalled for.
Okay.
It's like you've listened. How much have you listened to before you've made that?
Well, I
mind
think
up?
she said she listened to. Did she listen to a couple or so? I'm not sure what
Does
she
she
said.
understand the nuance?
Two of
behind
our shows.
Humor? Like 9 times out of 10, when we're being like pricks, it's tongue in cheek, right?
True.
Like
Microphone, big boy.
yeah, it's a like fucking.
Is this better, Scott?
Back over
I know.
the door for fuck's
Yeah, I
sake.
know.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep my distance because
Okay, right.
it sounds like it when I'm speaking.
You're good.
I'm hearing it in my ears, so I'm trying not to get that. It's getting that balance.
You're kneeling up close. Okay, there you go. Thank you.
Moving on.
Here we go. Here's where Steve now pulls a piss for the next 5 minutes and rams his face in the microphone because it's not been done before. It's not a tried and true joke that Steve hasn't done fucking 1,000 times. Oh, look what I'm doing now. I'm speaking right in the microphone like a big boy. Is this better, Scott? Every fucking time, Steve. Every fucking time.
Got him.
15 fucking years
Fucking got him.
of doing the fucking podcast. Okay, wait, so you were saying.
Anyway,
No, I've lost it now. I wasn't going on a wee tangent there, but no, I think it's unfair to judge. You know, like you can't just come in and listen to one and be like, "Oh, that's shite." I think it's unfair. You don't really know any of us.
True.
Wise up. You know, you're jumping to conclusions there that are completely fucking wrong.
But this is the
Maybe,
problem.
well, I mean,
though.
with the exception of the misogyny, there's definitely an element of that, but we don't care.
In modern day
I
audience,
am
though,
a sexy person, so she got that right.
sexist.
Close
It
enough.
wasn't sexiest. Okay.
Close enough.
But that's the problem we have, though, is of course, and that's why we're worried about the changes in the law and everything else as well, too, because modern audiences now don't really go for, our kind of humor anymore. It's
but it's like subjective as well, right? Mm-hmm. So we find it funny, and the people who listen regularly find it funny. If you don't find it funny, don't
listen to it.
Yeah, that's
But see, the cool thing is now, though, is if you hate a thing, it's not proper until you actually go and rant about that thing and tell the world that you hate it. You see, that's
not what we do.
Kind of, yes. That's a good point. We do, yes.
Pretty much what we do anyway, right? So, like, I don't know. People are entitled to their own opinion. If you want to fucking hate us on us, that's fine. You don't know us and you don't know our circumstances.
Well,
get back to the kitchen.
I took the chance to I replied.
Here we go.
Aye, Dottie. If I'm honest, you seem a little bit far right in your views as well. Trying to shut us down puts you firmly at Hitler's right hand when it comes to fascism. For one, I'm an overweight bald man who stutters and has a gammy knee. So I'm technically a crippled mouth spastic who is losing the fight towards inevitable type 2 diabetes.
He technically speaks him like Macedon.
Spicks and Macadon.
What, McDonald's?
Macedon, the spuzzy sign language.
I thought you meant fast food.
Lurch has suffered mental health issues most of his life, has had an abusive childhood and lacks impulse control when he's 3 sheets to the wind browsing eBay at 3 a.m. So he's an abuse survivor with mental health issues and clearly ADHD.
Oh, you sound like me dad.
Hot sauce is gay and ginger. Coops has
I'm not sure what's worse.
Coops has battled with her weight most of her adult life, has an addiction to sex toys, chips with mayo and penis. When she laughs, it's like someone winding the handle of a World War II air raid siren. She suffered a childhood with a neglectful parent and has to take piss sheets with her when she's staying anywhere other than her own house. So again, you're dismissing a survivor of childhood abuse with a spastic bladder. Maynard is a proud black English gentleman who regularly got knocked about for talking while his dad watched episodes of Minder on the telly. Would you dismiss a person of colour who used to get a thick ear for blocking his father's view of Arthur Daly? And lastly, Steve. A man who only has one testicle, has suffered terrible injuries in vehicular crashes, has had a stroke, and now the only way he gets a stiffy is if he makes a splint out of 2 HB pencils and some sellotape. Why do you hate a man who's had a brain injury, Dorothy? So really, Doy, you're essentially trying to cancel a very multicultural, diverse and equitable group of people who like to sit around together and complain about their lives, their losses, and how Steve needs to use his big boy voice. If anyone hears... If anyone hears the fascist doy, it's your good self, you Nazi cunt. I hope you enjoy your time in hell, getting firmly rodded by Stalin, you hateful shit. From Scott. And she never replied to that one, so...
I'm taking that personally.
Oh, yeah.
Very personally. In fact, I might take it so personally. I need to lower the tone.
Steve is currently about 3 feet away from the microphone, leaning back, doing his usual stick. You know, this will get fucking things going.
Well, excuse me.
There we go.
Can that be the show name? You Nazi cunt.
You Nazi cunt.
There's a guy that walks about Tilly Drone just now.
Dressed like Hitler.
Just like Batman.
No.
Batman, yeah.
Well, there's him as well. But have you ever noticed there's like...
Hitler, Batman.
Kind of like...
Butler.
African people sometimes like walk a bit
Hitman.
and just singing away at themselves. And they've not got headphones on.
Yes.
Just like singing away at themselves. Well, there's like this fucking crazy sort of white dude. He's got the sort of half Jufro, but then it's like split. So it looks like Krusty the Clown because there's 4 bits.
Okay.
Because he's got his headphones on. And he just walks around and he'll be like singing songs. And you walk past it, you'll hear him. You'll be like, fucking hell, it's kicking off. You'll go in here, look outside the shop. It's
nice.
just him.
Also, it's full volume. Singing.
Full volume. Like you walk past the shop there, and he's got Black Bandana, Sweet Louisiana. And I go, what the fuck? Nice. But then he come past the shop one day and he's like, no. And I thought he was speaking to somebody and he's like, on his foot, no. Oh! And you can see him like, boom, boom, trying to go back. And he's like, woo! Here's a little song for everybody out there. And he started singing a Kiss song. And I'm sitting there going, I'd heard that song for years.
Oh, no.
Because I was trying to Shazam him to see if it song it was.
Oh,
amazing.
Nice.
But my sister thinks he's fucking amazing because like, she was doing it outside the shop one day. She's like, oh, fuck, it's kicking off. But it's him walking about singing.
We used to have a guy in Port Lethem when I was growing up. He would sing the California Raisins theme tune. They just like randomly burst into it. It's funny, he was obviously special needs. The guy was fucking mental. But you'd see him coming in, you'd be like, amazing, here he comes. And you'd just like wait for it because he would just, you knew in the time it took him to wander past in a decent sort of space of time, you would hear it eventually. It was fucking ace. California Raisins. And it'd be fucking top his lungs, not even in tune, just giving it fucking beans, loving life. I was just like, I used to look at him and think,
wonderful.
You know what, you've probably not got it that great, you know, because he needs a lot of help. But he was well enough that he could go out on his own, obviously. But you could tell he needed help, and it was just like, man, you've got a good life because.
Oh, do you wish he could just be that carefree?
He obviously just had nothing to worry about, and it was like, man, like that's something nice about that.
That's fucking nice, yeah.
Yeah.
There used to be a kid. I used to be a kid when I was a kid up in Thurso. Stayed in the
fucking hell.
Was that in black and white?
Hey! I stayed in an area called Spring Park up in Thurso, and there was a kid.
Bread on your bike.
There was and there was a kid with
when you were a lad.
Shut your face.
Go airport.
We're needing the fucking.
We've like triggered him. He's never this pussy it sings.
I know, right? There used to be a Down syndrome laddie as well that lived in the area.
Was it you?
Yes, and he used to walk around and like just no matter the weather, he'd be wearing shorts, t-shirt, and a cape, like a superhero cape. I thought he was the fucking coolest dude in that whole area. But there was a guy that in our street, and he was nicknamed Silent Charlie. And Silent Charlie was an old man who lived beside a play park in the middle of this street we were on. And he was nicknamed this because he demanded silence from the kids. If the kids were too loud in the park, he'd be out screaming and shouting. The park was like next door to his fucking house.
Why live there?
If your football landed in his garden, he'd be out with a knife stabbing it and fucking throwing it over the wall. And this man was tormented by the kids for long enough. And so this lad, I forget his name now, the guy with the cape, shit was it? I'm going to say James. It might not be James. I'm going to say James.
Keith.
And Keith. That's it, yeah. Keith. So Keith, he...
Can I get the in-joke button now?
He also...
I deserve the in-joke button.
Is the in-joke button back on the board, is it? Or it's not. No,
I need my own
somewhere.
in-joke bumper.
Damn it, it's not on there. So Keith had a thing where he would walk around singing songs to himself, you know, but you know that way where you don't know what they're singing. It's like hey, it was beautiful, right?
Like when one of your uncles got too drunk at a party and then just made up words to a song.
So one time Keith was in the park. And he would like to do like superhero runs. He'd run with his arms out, pretending he was flying. You know,
nice.
Great kid. And Silent Charlie.
He was doing a Mexican waver with that elbow.
Silent Charlie came out.
You ever seen Peppa Pig?
Yes.
Was it Super Potato?
It was Super Potato.
Sorry.
Yes. Super Potato.
Super Potato. Anyway,
Potato. So Keith the Super Potato. That's a name for a show right there. Keith the Super Potato. There you go.
Oh no,
because there'll be fucking
the minutes.
There'll be fucking extensive phone calls.
Shunko.
So Potato, Super Potato would be.
Right, hold on. Right, remember them from Potato that I talked about, the Spuzzy Wifeys?
I think so, yeah.
The deep Spuzzy Wifeys for Potato, right?
Can we get to it? I'm going to give you the climax of.
Sorry.
So
I know, I just did what Steve did.
So Keith the Super Potato. So Silent Charlie came out of his house and started screaming at Keith the Super Potato for singing at the park and putting him off his fucking tatty in Scotland, you see. Like, you little fucker, get the fuck out of here, you fucking singing. And of course, perpetually happy Keith the Super Potato was just, hey, but the bird to fit the bird do, I see what that bird could do for the pay.
Peter Griffin in my head at this point. I don't know why.
So this culminated in like Keith would ramp up his fucking terror campaign. He would just like stand outside the house for fucking hours on end. Get the first and just fucking. So this old man Charlie was gonna kill somebody. He would fucking rage. Like at one point, I'm pretty sure his wife came out and had to pull him back in the house because he was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill him!" Dragging him back in the house. And this culminated, it came to a head because it seems that Keith the Super Potato decided one night that what Charlie needed to really make him like him finally was if Keith went down to Charlie's garden at 3 a.m. and climb his little wall into his back garden and stand and give him the full So this kid's fucking singing in the back garden. All the houses are in by, of course, lights on. What the fuck's going on? And everyone's looking out, and there's like Super Potato Keith in the garden doing hip thrusts and fucking Charlie's out in his pants and vest. He's fucking nuclear at this point. And he was going to go and kick fuck at Keith. But then, of course, you know, you can't kick fuck at a Downsy boy because they'll murder you.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they'll just, like a gorilla, they'll just fucking rip you from your arms to your sockets. Look what happened to poor Ben Keevy. You know, when he got fucking... That's why he was scared of Downsies. We told you about him before, didn't I?
No, he got...
Ben Keevy has got a fear. So, for those listeners who are out there, Ben Keevy's a good friend of ours. Good former doorman, you know, fucking used to be still is a great guy. He used to be a bit of a fighter back in the day as well. Biker, you know, he's a sturdy kind of lad.
And Down syndrome people that are
terrified,
fucking terrified.
He used to go into the shop, the reptile shop, and he used to freak out and hide in the back.
He's got a fear of them because he went onto a bus one time
when he was
and
a
there
kid,
was a kid
at school,
and there was a Downsy lad on the top deck sitting just fucking rocking away.
He kept spitting on his mate.
Have you heard the whole story of you?
Kept spitting on his mate, and his mate went, "Can you stop fucking spitting on it?" Okay.
So the Downs guy was spitting on
Ben's mate.
Kept
spitting on Ben's mate, and he says, "See if you don't stop spitting on me, I'm going to fucking batter you." And then he just turned the Downsy boy and battered fuck out of Ben.
Threw Ben around
Didn't
empty
he
tracks.
do the other boy? Just did Ben in.
Oh no!
But apparently there was one of them coming to like a nightclub one time and he had to get removed and Ben couldn't. No, he's like, I'm not getting a leg. No, he's terrified.
I told you the story before about Vodafone, from when I was working with Chuckles. I'm sure Ben came by that time was like, oh, what's up, I can't stay here. I go. I just fucking terrified them. The whole shooting match, because this laddie just threw him around like an empty tracksuit in that bus and kicked the solid crap at him.
There's like 2 Downsy channels that I follow.
Channels?
Like
YouTube channels.
I think they're like TikToks, but I get them on YouTube Shorts. So one's like Getting Down with Bob and Marley, or whatever it is. It's like Australian Down syndrome folk that cook.
Okay.
And sometimes they'll get like...
I think I've seen them.
Well, they had
Oh, yes.
well, they got on
They're like Asian ones, certainly not.
One of them's name. They got,
right.
One of them's like Maori, one of them's Asian.
Yes, okay, sorry.
And they had a kid, Chippies.
He's the best. Clayton's the fucking boy. Chicken burger.
And I found fucking karma.
I've caught myself so often doing that. Chicken burger. Have you ever seen Clayton before, Tom?
No.
So Clayton he's got Down syndrome, but he loves chicken burgers,
Chicken bag.
And whenever he's got big teeth, chicken burger, but he says like chicken burger, and it's the best thing. And you see like there's even like clips online of like celebrities doing that chicken burger, but then they realize like in the video and I can't do the voice.
No, they shit
so they'll do chicken burger. What's that from? Oh, it's a great guy on YouTube, Instagram is Clayton.
Like we're doing now. Oh, great guy.
I'm sure it's Clayton's
You
world.
love Clayton because he's either chicken burger or chippies or him farting.
Yes.
Nice.
It's just a video of like, good lad.
I've recently followed a guy whose whole shtick on YouTube is just going into supermarkets and like staring at people while he farts. It's fucking hilarious. And he's added grunting in a few videos as well, but he's like, and then it's like, and it's just fucking raspers the whole time. And sometimes he'll let a little blip out so that they turn around and look at him and he'll look at them, and then all of a sudden he's just like big fucking rasp, and he just maintains eye contact even while they're walking away. He's just like staring at them. It's
man,
ace. The Getting Down with Bob and Marley, like, one of them's Asian and the other one's sort of like Maori, so like New Zealand or something like that. But then Theo Von was on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
he's married. No, like asking if them two are married. Like no, and he goes, I've got an Asian friend. He would love his recipe we're cooking. Do you know any Asians? He's like, no. And the Asian one's like, and you can see me standing there like, oh, trying his best to fucking, the beef.
I'm done there.
Okay,
so that's all I had to tell you about. I had to tell you about Keith about Super Potato doing his 3 a.m. edition of.
Please, that guy the show. Please, that guy the show. That.
No, I can't.
Because you can't it'll happen.
Oh, I know what'll happen. I know.
Oh fuck! Please edit this out now.
It'll be.
You can't it'll happen.
It'll be fucking. Oh fucking woes me! Fucking hell! Oh fucking hell! What's that? Sorry.
A great name for him. You know the way you're singing.
Yes.
It's like a bit like and making weird noises. James Down.
James Down. James Down. Holy fuck!
Wow! Him it up.
Get funky.
Sounds like him when he stutters though.
James Down, that's fucking genius.
Fuck's sake.
James Down, the Super Potato. That's a fucking show name right there. Thank you very much.
I've just farted full laugh there. I'm sorry.
Chicken burger. So to get back to Pashado, remember I was speaking about the 2 D5s that used to come in at the shop. Their dog
It's got Downs.
looks exactly like dog poo.
Oh, really?
Right?
Fucking hell.
Right, and I swear to God, like the walk past you got
That thing's needing put down, by the way.
That thing's the best dog.
Wait till you see fucking Deaf Pool. Deaf Dog. From the walk past show, you
Deaf Dog.
No, Tuesday. So, okay, right? But then she walked past one day with the dog, right? And the dog's like, the flappy tongue at the thing. And she stopped the dog and like picked it up and waved at me. And I never noticed that before. And I'm like, oh my God, do you have your dog matches? What the fuck? Mom.
It suits the aesthetic. My goodness.
I don't know. It's just really rare. I know.
The dog looks like it barks deaf.
Like his dog.
Chicken burger. Oh my god, I'm going to be in so much trouble. Why are we imitating a fucking spastic dog? I have no idea. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's an inclusive example.
With no one. Fuck. Never.
Chicken burger. Oh, what have we become?
I'm just going to let it ruminate.
Let it ruminate for a second there. Just how low we've sunk.
I know.
What's become of our lives?
We would probably go full bore with this, but now we're kind of like, we've got jobs to go to.
I've got two quite serious employers.
This is probably a good idea just not to release this.
I know.
You got
This will be
Just edit it down to the introduction, me saying it's not a good idea to release this one.
This will be like a
thank you,
Patreon-
good night.
A Patreon only fucking a coffee only.
Have you seen that video though of Harvey Price, right? He's like, fucking,
no, come on.
No, it's my favourite video. He's in like a jungle, kind of like a fucking soft play area for kids.
Yes.
There's like ball pits and mats and shoots and that. And he's like up in this fucking cave.
Why would you let him go up the fucking top?
But he's like up there and he's
good
getting
luck
it like
stopping him.
He's getting it
That's
like
a good point, aye.
He's getting it loudly like that, and the floor just breaks and he falls.
No!
Wait, I need to show. Oh, Steve.
You didn't.
No, wait, hold on. I need to show Steve something.
Is it as good as the picture doing the rounds of Katie Price with a shite on her?
That right. So
right.
that
Hold on,
fucking
wait a minute. Have you seen this?
Wait.
My
So
sister sent me this. I don't know.
So this is the.
Oh no!
Taking down there.
It was the
taken
Spuzzy Special Olympics.
Oh my
And it was the running, and I swear to fuck, they've got like carrots and Mars bars and chicken burgers and shit. Like, I'm not even joking. And they're like,
No, they're not.
I fucking swear to fuck.
Did you see the boy from the? Again, I'm not. I think this is amazing. I'm not insulting anybody at all from the Paralympics.
Lies,
But did you
hate
see
them.
Did you see the dude with one leg doing the high jump?
No.
It was fucking amazing. Actually, he's got the two sticks and he's got his one leg. He throws the sticks aside and just like hop, 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 woof, and he's over. And they're like, how the fuck did he get that kind of level of elevation on one leg? For fuck's
He's
sake,
probably got a naturally stronger leg than most people anyone, because
one leg,
yeah.
But holy fuck.
Oh, what is that?
So this is
Oh, poor cunt.
Is this a video of Harvey Price? Go on, show me now. Oh, what is he doing? Oh my god, he's through. He's gone.
But it's like you can hear Jordan going, oh no, but love.
Keep filming. Who's letting him twerk and a fucking 50-stone monster on top of a kid's play area?
Kyle like hates when I refer to him. It's like when he gets
Harvey
into
Price.
the zone, I just go, right off. What we doing today then off? And he gets like fucking raging because he'll sit inside, right? He'll sit inside the shop. You're like, wait, I need to sit, dude. And I'm like, well, sit in the freezer, sit in the lobby. He'll just sit inside the shop. And
There's a wee chair at the side there. Go ahead.
And he'll sit there and he'll fuck like this is how he hugs his phone.
Does he go, what a die?
Oh, what a day.
Kyle types like this.
Does he? That's
What?
fucked up.
He types like that,
That's
right?
fucking-
But he'll sit inside the shop when he's needing like his little half-hour break, and he'll sit and play chess,
Okay.
or he'll learn
Gentleman's
French.
game. Nice.
Oh, right.
Or he'll sit and learn French. He'll be like,
Sacre bleu.
"Commez-vous les pinces? Chicken, commez-vous le chicken burger?"
Où est la toilette?
Le bon.
Le piscine.
Boff.
Parlez-vous français?
I reckon I'm going to speak about this.
No.
Oh, hold on.
But I think I'm going, like, I really fucking hurt Kyle's feelings.
Oh, no. What
Couple
did you
months
do?
ago.
Did you call him heterosexual?
No, well, right. So
It's like the equivalent of me calling you a fag, right?
Kind of, pretty much, yeah.
Kyle has, he works every Saturday, right?
Okay.
Inverted commas.
Aye, he turns up.
Turns up, yeah. And
No,
he goes on his
like,
phone.
right. So Kyle will work one Saturday out of every month, and he'll have an excuse not to work 3 of them.
Okay.
He says, "Oh, I can't come in today. My toe's sore." I'm like, "I've never had a flying fuck if your toe's sore. I need you in."
Toes sore. But
Right?
Where's that?
Apparently, he dropped a fucking Segway on his toe. Right?
Oh,
What's he doing with a Segway?
He was pulling it out the loft because he's moved back in the coops.
Oh my god.
He had a Segway in the loft.
Hey, Kyle has turned into Mrs. Hinch, right? So because he's got
Okay.
the ADHD meds, he was like cleaning the cooker with a cocktail stick, and like howking out the grease and guards at the cooker, right?
Jesus.
And then he tidied up a hill. He says, "I spent my whole fucking day cleaning this house. I come home on Monday and there's shit everywhere. So he burst into his mom's room while she's in her bed and he fucking gave her it stinking. Like,
no.
I didn't work all fucking Sunday. Clyde Tiny is just for you to leave fucking dishes on top of the dishwasher.
Holy shit.
It's like, Kyle, you give me the fucking room, please? Because she was mid-coitus apparently.
Oh, no.
But, he fucking tore into her. But he couldn't come in because he'd hurt his toe. And I said, I don't give a fuck. Get in. So he showed up at like 2:15. And then he come in. Right now, he looked like a sad out-of-work clown. Right?
Oh, no.
Because he was wearing his Crocs. But right, so, like,
Oh, boys up.
here you go. That's your foot. That.
Right.
But then his foot was like that. Because he hid just a little bit of his foot in the Crocs. So he's like this.
So he's got, like, essentially what you're talking about there is that the kind of the toes are in the Crocs,
He
but
looked
the
like he
rest of
had
the foot's out the
size
Croc.
19s on.
Right, okay.
But he's just like, oh, it's so sore. And then he pulled out this
Bless
fucking
him.
horrendous fucking, like, it's like,
Cock.
holy shit. His foot, it looks like a face hugger cut in half.
Ooh.
Just his teeth are like, and there's like one black one, it's like that. And I'm like,
That's a guy get rammed in the tailpipe for fun, and he's fucking worried about a bit of toe pain.
hello, exactly.
Aye.
Chicken
Well, like,
burger.
Chicken burger.
So
Guy's at it.
he's like, oh, it's so sore. So he took the following week off. And then he come in, he's like, he was getting better, and then he just stopped speaking about it. But see, every time I said he looked like a sad out-of-work clown, he went fucking mental.
Oh,
like, his
no.
flavour of autism is you can't fucking dare here go at him or say something that might be funny because
Right.
he'll just tear you to death.
Oh,
Like,
for fuck's
are you
sake.
fucking done? Right? So he
I love this. Okay, you fucking done.
so like 2 weeks later, this was when he went. Did I tell you? He says, "Oh, I'll be back in a minute," and then he disappeared.
Yes.
and then
Aye.
he
And
come
he's
back
gone.
2 hours later with a pre-marked bag. He's like, "Right, guess how much this cost?" And it's like fucking the Beetlejuice top, and I'm getting fucking tweet. Where the fuck were you? I thought you were getting a fucking month. Just guess how much this cost. So he kept going to me outside. He's like, "Can you check my back for me? Tailbone's so sore." And I'm like, "See if you fucking say you're not coming in the morning because you got next Saturday because you got sore tailbone, I'll fucking lose my shit." He said, "Oh, but just look," and he's got his fucking ass crack out like he's fucking Sharon Stone and fucking Basic Instinct.
Lord.
Yeah. And I'm like, there's nothing there. There's like a little fucking pluke. Oh,
Sliver.
there's a
What movie
pluke.
that was?
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Perfect not on in the bath. Was just a wank. Nice.
So you show him his arse, right? And then all of a sudden, Friday comes, I'm not feeling well. Saturday comes, I'm so sorry, I can't come in today. I'm like, why? I've got a sore tailbone. But then he was off for 3 weeks in a row because apparently he had an infected ingrowing hair in his lower back.
Ooh, that's
that
really
became,
bad,
I heard about this, yeah.
that became cysty, right?
Oh, no.
And then, right.
My old man got fucked up by an ingrown hair at the crack of his arse.
Did he really?
They basically extended his arse crack. They cut him open, and then to let it heal, they had to like pack it out, so it healed from like
okay.
the inside out. So yeah, he was fucking out of action for months because of an ingrown hair.
Ingrown hair, fuck.
Essentially extended his ass crack by the means of a scar, and then
Holy
it made it
shit.
difficult for him to like run and walk and stuff because it was all
Bloody
like tight
hell.
skin and shit.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Jesus.
Well, don't I feel the fool for making fun of Kyle now? Because
Fuck him.
Kyle waited until he waits until the final minute, like 1 minute to 10, and he'll be like, "I'm not coming in."
Son of a bitch.
Fuck's
Because
sake.
you geared out in a room, right? He'll be in here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like, "You fucking arsehole." And like, why? It's like, I can't move. It got really bad and infected, right? So doctor
I
put
do
him
love your
like
Kyle impersonation. It's fucking talking to you.
the doctor put him like the hydrocodone.
Aye.
So it
Alright.
it bunged him up. But I goes to him because his marker in here is like, "Oh, Eliza's just messaged me. She's just had to leave the house." I goes, "Let me guess. Kyle's in his fucking bed going, Alexa, put on this song. Eliza, get my fucking milkshake." Right? So, and I'm going, I messaged him saying, "Stop treating your sister like she's a fucking Alexa." Right? Was not happy about that.
Right.
But because he had all these antibiotics and stuff, he couldn't poop.
Oh, dear.
So he got really bunged up. But all this stuff Eliza had been taking him.
Okay.
He says, "I gave her 50p to get something for herself from the shop. She didn't know why she's in half."
Jesus.
So he went to go have a shite one time, and like Coops had to like lay him on the toilet. I think he was hamming it up and acting a fucking goat, but apparently he had to lay him on the toilet.
How do you lay a man who's like 6'4"?
Or it just chucks him in the bath. You can rinse it off when you're done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, with a powerful shower head, fucking.
Apparently,
I bet she has as well.
Coops' lavy seat.
Toted in the fucking hole.
Coops' lavy seat is like 4DX. It's nae screwed on, right? So if you sit in that cunt, it's like, whoa! Right? She's got a 4DX lavy seat.
Right, okay.
Right?
Aye, you're getting spraying on.
It smells of hot dogs in here. But I will I will never sit in that toilet seat again because Kyle apparently sat there for 2 hours, straining, grunting, and groaning.
Oh.
And he got to the point where he thought he was about to have a shite, and he felt relief, but it was just his pussy wound exploding over the back of the seat.
Oh, nice.
And apparently it went all the way. Coops says it looked like somebody went near a pint of milk and just threw it.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
So,
He just farted.
Come on. That's like a congealed mound of fucking jackal.
yeah, Steve. Steve,
Oh, fucking.
he didn't like that joke either.
Like I see
I
a
said
fucking
that as well.
scary movie we just pinned to the roof.
I said that as well. He took another week off. Was that
Oh,
joke?
no.
But-
Fuck's sake.
So now he's got like a big open hole in his lower back.
Nice.
And I'm like, oh well, Kyle Palm
2 for 1.
Kyle Palm Pipes didn't like that either.
Right, okay.
I'm like, oh, there you go. Charge me for a bumpy ride. Didn't like that either. So, right
He needs that like a second arsehole.
now, he
Like
come-
Ty.
right.
No, he needs the first
He needs a first arsehole, yeah.
He came back right on the Friday, and he come into the shop right, and he's in his picking up dead body garb.
Right, okay.
Which is nay brown, looking like a fucking floor in a hotel.
Right,
So
okay.
he come in and I'm serving customers and he just like breezed past him and straight in the line. Like, oh, fuck off. That's my fucking Santa freaking in there. And it's in there for ages now. I ain't got bog roll in there. It's just blue roll, right?
Oh, no.
Like my arse is fucking.
You're not flushing blue roll for
it seems
fuck's
some
sake.
miles, but
Jesus, man.
and then he just went, can't go. I've got a deceased in the car, and he left. So he come into mine and he had shit, right? And he left a dead body outside. But and he was happy and he looked
Holy
normal. He looked
fuck.
healthy.
Okay, right.
He looked normal. Fucking.
There's
Kyle.
a body sitting in the fucking on Hayton Road.
Defrosting.
In the
And
back of my
he's in
fucking
a
van.
shit my fucking lawn.
He stopped at the butcher's for a shot. Oh, the
So,
fucking name.
hey, you gotta go.
Well, I said-
I was terrified to go into that lavy for at least 6 years, and I was screaming for a piss. And I was right, I've got to go. So I masked up, and I went in, and there was a bit of toilet paper in here, and I'm like, I ain't got lavy roll. Far did that come from, right? So I'm inside here in a fog afterwards, like trying to compute in my head, and then here he comes, but he's in like Dina burial attire. But he comes up and he's got his Kyle Sick voice on.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, you fucking changed your tune, eh? It's like, look, I'm just here now to say I've had a really shit week, and I want you to get it out now, because if you say something wrong to me more, I'm going to fucking go home. Like, fit. Like, I'm just saying that. Like, fit. Why? Like, I says, listen, I didn't. No, because you have a go at me, and I'm not in the mood. And I goes, you load the fucking barrel. You load the barrel. He goes, how do I load the barrel? I go, well, that. Again. I goes, right, how are you feeling? I'm feeling good. So I'm not going to say to him, but, and I was like, getting about a fucking, getting about a twitch on, right? And I goes, how you feel? He goes, well, look at this. And he showed my photo he was holding at Kyle.
Oh, no.
His hole or his hole?
Both of them.
Both holes.
yeah.
Okay.
Because it's
Double
like,
barrel.
It is. And you can go,
Like,
The
look at doing a
pussy sticky
shotgun.
one and the affected one. Okay.
you could do that, right? So he showed him that. I'm like, Kyle, you're loading the barrel. He's like, I'm there, but look at this one. And he swipes, right? And it's him. Now, bearing in mind, I decorate this fucking bedroom.
Yeah.
Because he used to fit windows with his dog, and he can't hang wallpaper, though.
That's right, okay.
Right? It's this really dark room, right? The room is entirely dark, and his ma is in the background. She's quite dark.
Right.
And then here's this big mass of pink nakedness on the bed.
Is that a screenshot from Blade?
See now. See now.
I'm only
No, see now. That is, no, I got, right.
Fucking hell.
Right? He fucking, right? No, he's lying on his bed, completely bollock naked.
No, he's not.
He's never got a pair of socks on.
Why has he got a photograph of himself lying naked in the bed? Who's
is-
taking the photograph more
Right.
the point?
He's completely, I thought he'd have a boob tube on, maybe a towel or the fucking bit that needs
Yep,
dressed.
yep.
Because his mom had to like pack and seal his dress.
So he's lying face down, basically.
With his pink
So
arse.
he's macking back
and
his
he's
ass.
just pink and blonde, right?
Right.
And he showed that photo to me for a split second, and it's indelibly burnt in my eyes. And I goes, Kyle, you need to go to walk because you loaded this fucking barrel.
We a tough wank.
So he left, right? And then on Saturday he comes in and he's like, you could tell he's just wanting to rise at me. But I'm having a fucking shit day. I'm really not having a good day. Fridge broke down, $5,000 to fix. Fucking someone else broke down, more money to fix. I'm outside stressed. And I come in and he's like acting to go and like, Mark, I couldn't, man, all that kind of stuff. I was, go show my sister that photo that he showed me. He's like, go to Embla. And he showed it. And I goes, honestly, it just needs the red TLC logo on the bottom.
Nice.
And he's like, I don't care what that means.
My £1,000 life.
I was honestly, it looked like something out of my £600 life when I see it. Because you're naked, you're butt naked on a bed, and it's just pink massiveness.
Oh, you can't say that to a man who's got more package.
Well,
I went down the wrong way.
Oh no, you okay there?
Yeah, just laughed at the wrong time.
He's not a whiskey man.
he got really upset by that.
I can imagine.
Because he did, goes, I don't get it. I goes, you look like one of that freak show programs off of fucking TLC. Like what? I wasn't going to say like, little people, big world. This is like my £600 life. And you went,
Oh no!
Beautiful.
Shit.
I like raging. Like I'm feared for my life.
Holy fuck!
But then I did some bad news.
At least you know you could outrun him. Especially with a broken arse.
Kick it.
There's no way he's running my fucking second arsehole growing back
Broken
there.
arse and a fusty toe.
I know. Like now, I didn't mean it like that.
No,
I wasn't saying
no.
it was like. I just said it looked fucking. You were naked on a bed, and it was just a pink mass of fucking.
You didn't mean anything by comparing him to
I
a
was the
massive
fucking
fat person
slag.
on reality TV.
I says, you teen up fucking that way. I didn't mean that, and I'm apologising. And I goes, I don't think you accept the apology. And I goes, I don't think you do. And then he stormed off him again. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Oh, I fucked it.
And then I got some bad news, and I fucking stormed off and went home in a huff. And I'm like, oh, but shut up. We'll be back later. So then he come in a couple of Saturdays later, and I apologised. And I says, look, you taking that the wrong way. I didn't mean it like that, but that if I fucking show me photos like that again, you load the barrel, and please don't show me your fucking cuttest poop holes ever again. But like, honestly, fuck, you can't say nothing to him. Like last Saturday, you come in and he was in a stinking mood, and he just gave me a fucking stinking bed of barrels.
So he can happily dish it out to you, but if you fire it back at him,
I got it for no reason. And then I'm looking at it and going, goodness, you've made it to 21, we're getting a fucking slap in the dish, yeah. You're fucking close to getting a fucking dinger. He's like, oh, dinner, fucking dinner. So then I phoned him after work and he was, yeah, right. He's like, no. So we had a conversation. But
bless.
He was going to come here the night, but
Was he okay?
he didn't want to get the piss ripped out of him.
Did he not?
So I thought I'd tell you the story.
Rip him. Yeah, another arsehole.
Another
I
arsehole.
thought I'd tell you the story. He was poopy arsehole and stuff.
Bless him.
The sad thing is, though, is that if you'd said pre-show, look, Hot Sauce is coming, he's asked that we don't tear into him tonight, we'd have probably said, you know what, okay, we'll do our best to not tear into him tonight. But you know that 5 minutes in, he's just fucking getting it in the neck. And it's not for any
it would have been his own
maliciousness,
doing.
you know, but it's kind of like, well, because he's going to say a thing. Like, this is a problem with, like, a good portion of his generation, that they can lash it out, but when you fire it back, it's like, oh, chicken burger.
Well, I mean, Scott, you and I grew up on Xbox, right?
Yeah,
So,
oh,
like,
God.
from OG Xbox, when, you know, group chats were... Online chat was fucking brutal.
It was
back
a
in the day.
war zone, you know.
Yeah,
before
and you
there was
just
a
had to
war
let
zone
it
game.
Run off your fucking skin. You just like walk off.
And we were
back,
playing
yeah.
with Forbes, and Forbes was like, he was top tier racist and horrible
Loved an
and that
N-bomb,
thing.
didn't he?
Loved an N-bomb, and like, no, I mean he
There was
I genuinely,
weirdly, you
I
would
genuinely
know there
don't
was
believe
no
that
malicious
he had
intent.
any. Yeah, I don't believe that in his head he
just a
he
fucking
harbored
idiot.
these bad thoughts. But he would
Reactionary
say reactionary phrases. He would say things that he knew would drive people crazy. I've told you before about the night we were playing Call of Duty and we all had our headsets on and we're all speaking away, and this was our kind of nightly thing. Get together, play a bit of multiplayer Warzone, or sorry, not Warzone, Call of Duty, and Forbes would be there too. And then we heard a voice come in going, "Hello, boys. Hello," and we're like, "Oh fuck, no,
Forbes
please!"
online.
And you could hear him that breath of like anticipation, and we're like, "Oh fuck, please no!" And I'm like, "Oh, how you doing? How's it going, pal? I'm good. You good?" And we're like, "Oh fuck, this is a wrong one." And we're like, "All right, pal, yeah, you good? You know, I'm good. I'm good. I played with you, yes?" And we're like, "Yeah, you totally play with us." And you can see Forbes. You can almost hear him chewing his fucking lips. Like, "Oh, And then, like, out of the blue, we're playing in the middle of the match, and I think we're winning as well, too. This guy's getting no kills. And he's like, I have Down syndrome, right? And the minute he said that, you could just, from a miles away, you could hear Forbes' head exploding. And he just tore into this poor kid, right? And this poor kid didn't have it coming. He was a nice enough guy, but fuck, Forbes was like an online horrible bastard back in the day. And
got to think back as well, right? So early 2000s was the start of, like, there was an era of shock humour, right? It was funny to start with, and then it just got very old very quick. And it seemed to take a while to fizz out. And it was like people thought they were being funny, but at that point they were just being such a cunt. But I think it was actually probably the precursor to people just being a bit more like this fucking, like, I guess what everyone calls woke nowadays, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're a bit more thoughtful to other people because it was fucking awful.
It was brutal.
It was awful. And I think it's actually genuinely the reason that people are now like, nah, you can't. We've got to call that shit out anymore.
It's fucking bullshit.
Do you think it's also like, so that's that generation, so they're like little brothers, and they do my dad or my older brother does, so they'll fight against that tooth and nail.
Yeah, I think there's a
quite possibly, yeah.
Kids nowadays are taking the R word back.
Are they?
They are taking the hard R word back.
The hard R.
What's the hard R?
Retard.
Oh, right.
It's been reclaimed and reused, and it's being given a new life.
What's it? Hold on. What's it used for now then?
You're a fucking retard.
As an insult, yeah. You fucking
they're
retard.
bringing it back and using it again. Like, they don't give a fuck. It's almost like it's almost like a generation skips one, and then it comes back again with a fucking vengeance. So if it were a lot to get in the next 5 years, it'll be pretty fucking sweet for us. But then in 10 years' time, we'll be like, oh, fucking wise up. Can't even look at name out.
I'm a level 3 mechanic. I serve my time. Fucking retard to me is just what you do with your timing when it's too far forward. Advanced. Right,
oh, man.
I
like that's me. I've got a technical term for it. It doesn't mean anything else. Apart from you mongs.
A man, he knocked at my door the day and he went, "You went in your shed, retard?" And I went, "No." And then he fucked off in my shed.
Oh, for fuck's sake. On that note, folks, we're going to call an end to tonight's show on that bombshell. Thank you for hanging around tonight for this obviously dead show that we're still doing. And you can find out more details about us and the show at dhbradio.com, which is still online, still all there. All the contact details are on there, and all the social medias, Instagram, TikTok. Normally it's all at DHB Radio.
I was
all
hoping
that
like
goodness.
you would probably start going, "Oh, watch us on Stickcom. Get some people."
Oh, that's some old school shit there. If you come on Stickcam, you might see Naked John on there, which is always a treat. Remember John Mackay? That was one of my favourite things. So remember when we first started doing the show, and we had a broadcast facility where
It's not Google something.
we used Google Plus for a while, but before that, Stickcam.
Steve looks like he's missing a fucking decade.
So Stickcam, maybe. Right? Stickcam was the one where you had our main screen of us doing our thing, and there was like user cams. So people who are watching your show, if they could get a slot, could claim one of the user cams and broadcast their own video while they're watching you do your show.
Oh, I vaguely remember that now. Yeah. It ended up looking like the start of the fucking Brady Bunch, didn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
You want to let's trigger obvious listening just now. It's hardcore listeners.
Oh no, sorry. Okay, sorry. I'm joking.
Fit was the software that they used to use for live broadcasting before. And like Dale would be like screaming it into his phone, going, "Yes!" What was it called?
Well, there was Stickcam first of all.
Ustream
we moved to. Yeah,
Dale was like, "Actually, I'll fucking tell you."
We did.
Hey, you've never spoken with Gant to Dale's wedding.
Did we not?
These are both here.
I thought we'd spoke about that shit. Did we not?
It was lovely. It's a night.
Did I not mention it on the last show?
No, but now he's here.
Oh, no.
Kim, I've noticed though, Steve. Steve's quite selfish, I think.
Steve's quite selfish. Oh, how's that?
How so?
It's twice that you've been allowed to get pissed and he's in to drive.
Yeah, that's okay. I think I'm probably due a good few turns.
Probably due a few turns, to be fair.
I'm not working tomorrow, so I've seized the opportunity. I wasn't going to drink tonight, to be fair. I was just tagging a lift, but yeah.
So, I told them, of course, last time about how we'd rock up.
He said you were a fucking nightmare, by the way.
A fucking
He's like,
that.
wise up. Why is he dressed like Kyle Gant in the pictures?
Well, so there was a couple of couple of faux pas along the way there, right? So I didn't realise just how much weight I've put on. So my fat suit no longer fits properly, which means a waistcoat doesn't come round. So that didn't go on. And then
darling.
I forgot my fucking shoes. I forbs it up. I was like, oh, fuck, no fucking shoes. So I had to wear my trainers. It was fucked. I looked like someone out of fucking some sort of 80s movie.
Standing in the car park fucking raging. Where are my fucking shoes? Like, oh.
Machine!
You're going to have to go in your fucking trainers, pal. Fuck's sake!
It's fucked. Yeah, shit happens.
How was Dale?
Well, we walked up to the front and we grabbed it was the lassie at the front door who was running a photo booth thing, and we'd said to her, like, could you go grab the bride for us, please, to let her know, because we were carrying the picture, of course, signed picture, happy birthday, Dale.
You got a boy in a suit with trainers and a boy with jeans and a t-shirt. Go get a bride.
Get
a bride. She's got a butt in the fucking boot of this girl.
So she comes back with the bride, but also with the groom too. And he looks at it, he's like, what the fuck? And he's like, he looked at us and then looked away again. And you see him stop and go, wait a minute.
I double take.
Because initially he thought we were the guys there to deal with the photo booth, seemingly. So he didn't realise actually who we were.
You look like it.
And then he's like, oh, fucking nice. He was like, what the fuck? And he came out and was like, what the fuck? Why the fuck? What? How the fuck are you here? Why the fuck?
I've not got enough chicken.
And he's
I've not got enough salmon on crude.
I've not got enough chips. His wife's like, oh, you know, I've organised this for you, Dale, you know, and blah, blah. He's like, oh, this is amazing. Oh, my God. And then we're getting introduced to, like, his dad and his brother and stuff, and the people inside, all the kill switches inside. Great people, but
was it
fuck
like
me,
being
scary.
in a Call of Duty lobby for real?
It was. I was terrified.
Except no one dropped any N-bombs.
I know. I mean, those were some fucking, like, he's got some good friends there too, some cracking folk. That Fijian lad was ace. I forget what his name was again.
Funny as fuck.
It was funny as fuck.
Big lad, obviously being Fijian, and his first words were like, look at the size of that cunt.
This big cunt.
Yeah. But the size of that cunt and his stupid shoes.
He wasn't just being about me being fat, he was speaking about Scott being big.
And then we wrecked the photo booth, of course, and with the Dale for some photographs, and it fucking nearly collapsed.
Why did Nini poop in a photo booth? Why does nobody poop in a photo booth?
Because there was a wide open
toilets right next door.
The side of it was wide open, and there was a queue of like bride and bridesmaids.
Why would you want to shite in a photo booth?
Why wouldn't you want to shite in a photo booth?
Could you imagine the photos they would get?
If that,
I'm pretty sure nobody would take a photo by that point. They'd just be like, no, there's a shite in there, I'm not going in.
It's just 40X, it smells of shit in here.
Hey, but going back to, sorry, just while I remember, we mentioned Katie Price saying a shite in her, but we never really talked about it.
We didn't we? No, did you see that picture at all? No, the fucking.
You sent it to me, and it looked like someone at a fucking oak furniture land with something stupid on it because of the colour or and the shape or.
It's pretty fucked up, eh?
Why does she look like that?
I don't fucking know.
My mind is blown by. It's not the fact she's got a shite in her. It's like, what led to that? Like, there must have been a conversation, right? You don't just drop a deuce on somebody.
Well,
get out the bedroom out.
No one's going to lie there and be like, you just shat me, that's fine, go take a picture.
My theory is that there's seemingly a huge market for these fucking, the big wigs in Dubai, where they're paying like top tier money for beautiful women from the UK and America to come over there and for them to shit on them.
Why is Katie Price a fucking beautiful woman?
This is where we're falling down.
Then if you're like a fucking high-powered sultan and she's one of the most famous former page 3 models in the world, and you're like, well, I took a shit in her chest. We'll talk about the bragging rights you have.
Somebody taking a shit in her cunt. Was there?
My question is, like, okay, you've obviously got that conversation to start with, right? Like, how does that even come up? But then, like, at what point are you sitting there thinking, aye, cool, no worries. I mean, are you guaranteed it's going to be solid? Is it going to be a good fibrous fucking...
Well, that's it, yeah. If you've paid fucking thousands upon thousands of pounds to take a shite on someone's fake tits, then surely you're going to investigate what diet to have beforehand to make sure you've got a hefty yet fucking solid number.
Like, fun lasted either of the three of us here, proper solid shite.
Oh, I had a humdinger today.
Oh, mines are never fucking cohesive.
Are they not?
No, it's just like...
Mine are quite fucking... Like, I think, well, to be fair, I've been making an effort to drink more.
Okay.
Like, hydrate more, so I think that's maybe helping.
I've had a couple of...
Mine are, they're never quite... They're not solid anymore nowadays.
Really?
They're usually quite... They're solid lumps, but they're not like... It's not like one giant fucking...
See, I'm kind of hit or miss. I've had a couple of proper ring stingers recently, but ring stretchers, but generally it's kind of like a bit squiffy or a bit solid, you know.
Mine's like a fucking half defrosted McFlurry machine.
What in the fuck are we doing with our lives?
How much blood is a normal amount in your stool?
Well, I talked about this before too, where I was bleeding quite badly from my arse for a little while there.
Yeah.
But
I would again like to apologise because I laughed profusely.
You did. I could have been dying.
I laughed profusely for the city bloody poops.
Ass bloods.
It's not funny.
No.
But
I've had them. Mine seems to go through cycles.
Okay.
It's like every 4
have you got a menstrual cycle for
4
your
or
ass?
5 months, I just have this couple of shitty stools, and then I'm like, oh fuck, and I'm like, look online again. Yeah, it's red blood. It must be near the exit. Right, fine. It'll be fine.
remember the time
on.
I described when I took acid?
Yes.
How it tasted, and somebody messaged you saying, "No, that was not acid. He's team like R2D2 or whatever it's called.
Oh fuck!
Tell him never to do it again."
Yes.
How long
did it
until
again.
like somebody that's a fucking colonoscopy fucking expert messages going, right, you two cunts need to get the fucking finger up the arse test.
Oh, I've had a couple of fingers on my arse. I've had the same doctor finger my arse, and she's fucking gorgeous too. And it's the most humiliating thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh, it's great though.
And I didn't even come.
I have not had a finger on my ass yet.
You're
not?
due for the whole.
I've given the
pleasant.
poop samples, but I've not had the finger up having to investigate.
You must
I mean,
not
I'm due soon, I imagine. But
How long?
well, is it not 50 they hit you for it? And they you know,
How long?
So not long. Ooh, not long.
A couple of months.
More than that, my goodness.
The first time I got it, she kind of went running a
6
circle,
months?
checking. Like it was in the far end. It was
6
just kind of
months.
going round the inside.
Oh, just checking
it's
for polyps.
Going round the inside.
Oh.
Oh, no.
But the second time-
you'll get the prostate check.
Second time she was
Yeah.
doing the hinge, like wasn't it
Was she? Oh no.
Up to the
I thought it was
hell.
gonna I thought it was going to be sick. It just made me. I was like, fucking what?
Imagine how your women feel.
I know, right? Holy shit.
You must be due there.
I must
proper.
either plunge the finger.
Prostate. Checking it's a donut and a bagel.
I must be, surely. You would think so. I'm at that age now where,
God, we're gonna-
shit's going south.
We're going to hate constantly showing it. It'll hate be like fucking
no.
DHB fucking Live Aid.
I'm constantly now in constant pain. And it's like, what are you laughing? Constant pain, like between the knee, shoulder, back, fucking life, just everything. Constant pain. I'm medicated.
Mine when
most of
Richard
the time.
Blackwood got a colonoscopy thing. It was mine got the flush out thing on live on air.
Oh my God.
I
right.
do
We
not
should
remember
do the
that,
same
no.
for Scott getting a prostate.
Well, you agreed with Kyle
exam live on air.
to go to Kyle's house and douche.
Did I?
Yes.
I did say to give it a shot.
You would do a douche
Just for a
Kyle.
laugh.
So when you go and get
red
the
suit.
no, but they give you before you go and get that operated my dad. When he
Wait,
got
why
the-
is he getting a camera?
No, you got a camera up your ass. You got a colonoscopy. They'll set a camera up your hoop.
Right, no, surely they go in and check your prostate first. Why,
No,
why wouldn't you fucking?
I don't think they do that
don't
anymore.
think-
When you reach a certain age, you get a colonoscopy. 'Cause
just for a look.
they just stick
Aye.
a BBC fucking sound deck up your arse.
Make sure that your
Why is it-
bits aren't falling apart.
So I've had the camera that goes down your throat, and that's fucking horrific.
fuck.
And I'm pretty sure that's thinner than the camera that goes up your arse. Fuck.
My question is, like, when you get the cam up
Maybe
your
the
arse,
same one.
how do you
Just
hide the erection? That's going to be a tough one. Like,
My dad got it done. So like every time like you got the shit in an envelope, you come in with the sample and put it in the fridge. So look, give it a call. Like it's gone in a post box. Get the fuck out of my shop and just get the post box. I'll wait till the second post though. Right? And then he had to go get the camera up the dupe.
Okay,
So they give you like a laxative thing in the post.
Right.
It's like, here's your date. Take this in the morning or the night before. He goes, my God, I need to get me that stuff. What a bullet out. There was
Chemical pull through. Can I beat it?
there was a couple of shillings in there, I tell you. That chewing gum still got flavour. But when he went and he got the camera up arse, he come back and he was so fucking smug and he goes, well, doctor said that was the longest colon he's ever seen in his life.
the longest one.
And he
Holy
thought that
shit!
was like bragging rights. And
Is that a badge of honor? Is it, or what the fuck?
like,
Does that not mean the doctor went really deep?
right to the fucking hilt eye.
Like, right, we've reached the tonsils. I think we've gone far enough.
But you'll be due for that soon, huh?
Well, it must be surely. Yeah, it must be.
Can we live
No.
stream?
No, you
We
cannot.
come with you.
You can
we sit in the
fucking
waiting
not.
room and do a podcast.
The last person I'm ever going to have come with me to colonoscopy is your good self.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? What do you mean? You're
Wait,
even laughing
wait.
yourself.
Well,
You're
I have an
Let me
idea.
use a gun.
Let's put an idea out then. Why
Let's put it to the chat
why-
room.
Why don't we?
Because you'd
like,
sneak away, right, and find a fucking doctor's uniform in a locker somewhere, stick that shit on and come in, right, here we fucking go. Get the
I-
blue gloves on.
Can
like,
I make
for
a suggestion?
Right.
We're all going to have to go through at some point.
Him before
We're
us.
fucking something up there by the way. It's buzzing. But why don't we all just make a pact to go at each other's? We'll just
Yes.
go with moral support.
Brotherhood.
Take some magazines, a couple
Some
of
moral
comics,
support.
Razmags, whatever it takes. We'll just
You know
sit
what?
there.
I'm game for that
For
shit.
moral support.
I will let you know when my colonoscopy is due.
No, well, right. Your woman has to tell us when your colonoscopy is due, because you fucking won't.
I fucking will.
I remember the cameras you made me buy for the ghost hunt that would never fucking do.
Which camera? The camera that I bought that you borrowed and I never saw again.
I've still got that.
Oh, right. Okay.
I've still got your lapel mic. No, but remember the cameras we bought last year? And you're like, I bought these. We're going to go ghost hunting.
Oh, the ones that I bought one of those and put it back because it was fucked.
We're coming up that time of year. We might as well do it now, right?
Well,
not right now.
Actually, sorry.
Well, hold on. Okay. Those cameras, you returned yours.
Yeah.
Because you had to buy a new dishwasher.
It was fucked.
I've kept all three of them. So one each, and we go in like, yes, we're here for moral support. Mask on.
My God.
Tee. Don't spit in the end of it. Tee. And we watch him get a camera. Can you imagine? We could film your colon.
Oh no, don't. That'd be horrible. Fucking hell.
But like the start of fucking Look Who's Talking.
Let's
is wailing up Kirsty Alley's jump.
Let's briefly talk about what's happening soon for our Halloween Spooktacular this year, because we're doing one because we're not dead yet. We should be dead, but we're not dead yet. So fuck it, why not? Halloween Spooktacular. We are doing a never before tried by the DHB crew. A drama, an audio play, if you will. And the title so far is, any words, any guesses at all?
You told me it, but I can't remember it.
Oh, fuck.
You did, yeah, no, I couldn't. I couldn't. You know what? You told me even my character name the other day again, and I was like, oh yeah, that sounds nice, and I've forgotten.
We are.
It's like, you know what it is? I've got this thing whereby if you put me on the spot and ask me what's your favorite color, I'd be like, I don't know. I can't cope with on the spot questioning. I'd be the worst fucking interviewer in a crime scene
Have
ever.
you noticed though? He's even had to look it up as well.
Yeah, I forgot. We're creating a play that we're going to be performing. All the DHB hosts are going to be having a role as said play. We're going to record it and put it all together. It's called Muckbottom. And Muckbottom is a manor where the
here's fucking Yoki Cake Hole.
The Muckbottom Manor is owned by Laird Baron von Abernathy Muckbottom, Lurch.
We might have to change that.
That might change, yes.
I might have to be a doctor.
A doctor, okay.
Also, right, I'm pitting this out here.
Right,
this is how I think it should be done.
Okay.
Is once it's done and it's written and we're happy with it.
Yeah.
We then set everything up, set a day.
Okay.
Set up microphones, set up cameras. We'll film it as well. And we'll
Film it as well?
We'll do it. No, like it is this.
Okay,
It's a
right,
podcast, right?
okay.
And everyone gets their copy of the script, which will have, give me a little cocky bendy. Abdi will get their script
Yep.
with their lines highlighted.
Yes.
And they're not going to have seen it until that exact moment.
Yes. That's what I was thinking.
Well,
yeah.
and I think what it needs is the narrator, such and such, and he gives a description of what the person looks like.
Yeah.
And then you, Steve, with your character, you're hearing what your character looks like. Then you've got like pick a lane and deciding a voice.
Improvise.
Yes, deciding a voice. And just
Weirdly enough, my character will
And
probably
stick with the
sound
voice.
like this
And then I think
for continuity purposes.
well, I figured as much as well. Like, we'll all maybe have like a little half an hour to begin with.
Okay.
You can give a State of the Union address, tell
Right.
everybody getting geared up, right? No fucking corpse and no laughing.
Right,
Bullshit.
okay.
Then we do it, and then at the end,
God, no, we need outtakes.
oh, there'll
Oh, no, there will be, yeah.
Oh,
Will
it'll
be.
be a fucking
But we're
shambles.
going to make it. I'll edit it into like a piece that we can put out as saying this is this performance. There's going to be cock-ups that we'll save and stuff.
There'll
but-
be the live one
yeah,
that we watch, and then he'll cut it down into something that sounds pretty fucking
like
spectacular.
a regular fucking play. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sound effects, the whole shit, thunder and lightning and fucking doors.
Well,
creaking.
I'm thinking we'll wipe that entire soundboard and put a lot of it on there.
It might be easier if, like, because I've got a large tablet where I can just like touch a screen with all the things.
Well, that
we can connect Bluetooth it and just
because I think you need a noise for a certain person. So
Okay,
you can't
right.
what happened.
Oh yes.
I've yet to put my Tuppence worth into this, but looking good already.
So what we've done so far is, so everyone knows, there's a rough draft of a rough script so far. Very, very rough draft that I've sent to Lurch. He and I are going to work on it together. We're going to fine tune it into a fucking masterpiece. Then when we're happy with the script, then we'll then organise a date and we're going to fucking get everyone together and say, right. And there's even roles for people who aren't even here. Like, we can get
a live table reading.
A live table. Oh, yes, a live table.
It's a live table reading. So this will pull out. I'll maybe even fuck up a living room so we can all sit round.
Okay,
so it's bigger and there's mics because I've got extenders, so everyone's got a thing.
I can take my board, which has got more spaces. So I can cover that as well.
There we fucking go.
There we go.
But I think first off, you've never seen it. Here's what you're saying, because when you're trying to speak what you're saying, you are going to fucking laugh a little bit. It'll make it even better.
Exactly.
I mean, that time we try to end the show.
I know, right? I played the outro about fucking 4 times there, but I had to stop and go, fuck it, we're still going. But yeah, so I think there's still 2 kind of character roles that I'm going to that need to fill yet, but they might get cut yet. We're not too sure on how we're going to play it, but the rough draft is done. Lurch and I are going to work on that now. Lurch and I are going to have a Skype chat over the next couple of nights.
What's it about? Or is it going to be like a murder mystery?
It's kind of, yeah. So the premise being that it's a Halloween-based thing. It's provisionally, it's set in like a kind of 18th century kind of like posh manor. Okay. Muckbottom manor.
And it might be like the 1920s.
It might be the 1920s, who knows? And it's going to be...
Why can't it just be modern day?
Oh, because who the fuck goes to a mansion and gets murdered nowadays?
And when you do that in an older setting...
Professor Plum?
When you do it in an older setting, you can ham up the voices.
Miss Scarlet?
Hello. Drama. You can fucking really ham it up, you see. So.
There'll be no hamming for me, because I'll forget.
See, this is why I told you his character needs to be a certain way.
Okay, right, okay.
Sorry, man. There's no point in trying to fucking sugarcoat it. I will not remember to hold the fucking... It'll be like, oh, wait a minute. That's not what I'm supposed to sound like. And then I'll just look like a dick.
I think everyone, the homework for everyone should be is about comprehension and dictation.
Yes.
Being able to read and speak.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool beans.
You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but it's
that's got, no, I'm in, but okay. Don't your expectations. I feel are maybe just a little bit too high.
No, not
already.
I can outright Steve.
Okay, yes. Right, okay.
Yeah, just have me mumble something, or I can be the cackle in the background. There you go.
Your coat, sir. Yes, and I've got a receipt to prove it.
Right.
Oh my god! If anyone we thought you might get that one. Okay,
I get it. It's just
okay. Okay.
But that's something you'll say.
Is that something that's in it?
That's something that you'll say.
That's like your kind of deadpan kind of humour, you see.
Leslie Nielsen.
Okay.
Oh, look at him. He's got a semi already. Get off that machine. Burger.
Chicken burger. Right, we're stopping the show as this time. We're like 2 hours and 12 minutes. But listen, folks.
We cut down to about an hour.
Exactly. I will trim it. So look forward to that. We're going to announce a date shortly for recording it, and we should have it hopefully ready before Halloween or around Halloween. But who knows what we'll do. But we are working on Muckbottom coming to your lugs very soon. Anything else to cover before we go, gentlemen? I don't think
we've literally covered everything.
I think we have
everything.
Yeah.
At all. There's nothing.
We've covered everything.
Did I tell you I went to Wales?
I would like to, of course,
I went to London as well.
Send my sympathies to poor Hot Sauce, who's at home recovering from his fisty hole and fisty toe.
Oh no, this was months ago.
Oh, was it? I thought he was still poorly.
No, he's just miserable.
It's okay, right? So just miserable. Okay,
it's just fucking
teen angsts.
You'd spend 2.5 hours watching a man get pumped by Zed, and
punch. Oh, of course. Sorry, yes.
And then Zed was dead.
Oh, yeah.
Zed's dead.
Zed's dead, baby.
Zed's dead.
But why is the man from the car insurance adverts on here? What? It's a boy for Direct Line. The Wolf. Why is he on here?
Winston Wolf.
I'm like, that's where it comes from.
Fuck's sake.
Well, I prefer the fucking car advert.
Folks, thank you very much for hanging around. We will catch you on the flip side. Obviously, contact us as normal through DHBRadio.com. Love you all dearly, except for John's and except for, the chicken burgers.
We love them.
We love them.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Remember, you can actually take a whole chicken into a cinema. And a flask of soup.
I still think the boiled eggs are the way to go.
Well, what take some of them on the Terminator 2?
Fuck yeah.
Right, hold on. Fit random shit.
I'm not holding them. We're doing it again.
What random shit we're taking these pictures?
Oh my god, right, quickly. I'm going to take, what can we take? We're needing a flask of soup, for one thing.
All right, okay.
We're needing a flask of soup.
We're
needing a...
Oh, see a flask, they're great. Like, anything hot you put in, like, it keeps it hot. Anything cold, you put in it, keeps it cold. I've got 2 chalk ices and a half pint of coffee.
I've got a guitar case for my guitar at home, right? But it, like, you can wear it like a backpack. So we just put everything in there. I just wander in like, that's my guitar. It's my guitar. Just fucking snap it up.
Why do we need to go to Chinky Brian's?
Chinky Brian's.
And we get 9As.
You cannot call them.
What's a 9A?
No, well, I know it's William, but like, I've been calling him Brian for years. His name's William. He still goes, He comes in, came for the best thing. I love Brian.
Right, are we stopping this fucking show?
I love Brian to bits, but he comes in and he goes, can I get one macaroni pepperoni pie? Good night.
Good night.
It's a night.
That's a night. Fucking hell.
Here he goes. I feel sorry for your missus. Why you finger blast that board, eh? You know, do you need a new dishwasher?
Stop!